What's up guys, Cyber Houdini here and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Yes, this is the next gen upgrade. We are back into this. I've waited so long to play it again, oh my lord. I haven't touched this game since like 2016. I was waiting for that perfect time to come back. This is like one of the games I actually started the YouTube channel on when Blood and Wine came out. But I never got to play the original campaign on the channel, which is pretty cool. So here we are doing it. We're back in it, and god damn, it looks gorgeous. I know it's having a lot of issues on PC, sadly. Hopefully they can fix them sooner rather than later. But on console, though, I'm having the time of my life. On PS5, it is smooth as butter. We have not run into any bugs or anything yet, but we'll see where that goes. We're still kind of early on in Velen, hunting down Ciri on the wake of the Bloody Baron. But damn, what a series. I know things are very much in flux with the show right now, with Henry Cavill leaving and The Witcher Blood Origins causing a heap of trouble between long-term fans and just fans of the Witcher show. So I'm hoping they can fix all that. I don't know. Sounds like they need to fire a couple of writers or showrunners before the ship done shake it. La 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 la. Shakira is definitely in there as well, which is great. Where would we be without her? So I'm playing on Blood and Bone, the second hardest difficulty, but not full on deathmatch. If I go full deathmatch, we will unfortunately be stuck with many swear words. Jesus. Alright, let's get into this. Lovely. Of course, I couldn't help myself with the old Gwent. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. It's nasty weather here. This game's always been based on, you know, Slavic, Eastern Europe, medieval, but definitely has that European weather, that's for sure. Good lord. Alright, let's see where we are out in the world. Good old Geraldo, he's doing good. Got some saddlebacks. We got a little bit more space to carry stuff, which is nice. We could do a couple of monster hunts as well. The way I look at it, it's almost nearly best to, anytime you're near a notice board, just to grab everything, you know. Oh yes, there's many question marks. Good lord. Yeah, just grab all of, what were we in the middle of doing? We were doing this thing in the Devil's Pit. I didn't think I had enough, let me see. Is this it? Yeah. Suggested level 15 and we're level 4. So I thought maybe it might be a bad idea. But you know what? We kinda kick some ass on the way there. Why not? Let's go for it real. Oh yeah, I have to find a crossroads. We're in the Black Bow. I think I was out here doing some Gwent. It still is definitely the you know, the latest build of the old version of the game. Do you know what I mean? It's new bells and whistles and all that, but it very much has the things we love and hate about the original. There's not many, you know, it's a masterpiece, but things like completing a mission, having that really jarring little hiccup every time. This deforestation out here. What are we dealing with? Wild dogs, alright. There's been some really nice quality of life changes. I'm telling you, a pack of wild dogs like this, 4 or 5 dogs would kill you in seconds. In real life too. But I think my favorite new quality of life feature has to be the quick signs. So no longer do you need to go in there, but you can if you want to. Especially for meditation and that. But now when you press the R2 button, you now have a quick sign ability. There you got Ard, Axie, Quinn, Yarden and Igni down the bottom. So with Igni you have to do R2 and L2. So it's a little bit of funky chicken going on there. That's the only one. But you get used to it really fast and it completely changes the game. There's now no real downtime between switching signs. All you have to worry about now is your stamina and make sure everything else is up. But yeah, really fun. It's crazy how such a small difference like that can really change the game. They have implemented some fan mods into the game. It was something that they were very proud to do, and I was very happy to see. And I think that was one of them, the quick signs. Especially on console, like I think those things you don't mind as much on PC, because you're gonna have a good bit of menu diving and you have your hotkeys and all that, so you're good to go. But on console, it's always more limited because of just the buttons, right? So you have to get smart with the button combinations, or find some other way, you know. Alright, so everyone's dead in here because we cleared them out last time, but we didn't go into the mine because honestly I was a little bit scared but the enemies on the outside were only level 9. And we were still kind of kicking ass. The thing about this game, it's beautiful, you know. You can attempt whatever you want. The skulls over their head, yeah, that is going to be dangerous for sure. But sure, fucking go for it, you know. It's suggested level. So even though it says 15, you could well get away with it. You know, maybe in 7 or 8, I'd say. Definitely 5 levels before I'd say it'd still be okay. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what the big baddie is in here. It might just be a troll or something. Nothing we can't handle, I hope. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ooh, I should have made some more. That's what I might do. I might quickly meditate just so we can get some of our potions back. I'm trying to remember, was there a way of carrying more potions instead of 3? I could have sworn I had 5 swallow. So yeah, we can do quick meditation here. Just a little bit. So we can get the alkahest used up and we can get our swallow back to 3. Perfect. As we know, I'm gonna need it. Whatever is in here could be level 15. And that's a lot of levels above my poor little level 4. Let's see what's going on in here. Alright, right now it's Dear O. Hope this message finds you well. Beware the being, the lurks in the mine. Look them the plague spirits of some type. At first they behaved all too human. Stupefied. Okay, so I think it may be just some ghouls. Alright. Master Algo's hypnosis. Alright. Dealing with some sorcerers. Clearly. So if it is ghouls and wraiths, we may... What's this? You want me to take the torch? Okay. Greater Glyph of Yarden. It's practically telling you what to do there to use Yarden. Just remember which one Yarden's in triangle. Okay, cool. I've always loved that design of Yarden. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's quickly grab another save because it's my ass. Beware! Means you found the message stored near Novigrad as agreed. Probably wondering himself who was right. Happy to know you were. Okay. Alright.
A note.
A goose!
Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me.
Not spooky or anything?
Sounds sincere enough.
Alright, we'll see about that.
Can't be too sure though. Could be a trap.
Always a trap. This game has some of the best side quests in video game history, in my opinion. They're really up there. Now, obviously some of the monster hunts, you start to see some of the similar monsters, which is fine. But they all have like great stories behind them, and that's what differentiates Witcher from other games. Like when you kill a monster, whether you want to help them or you want to break the curse or like sacrifice another person or things, you know, it's like, oh man, it's so cool. I love that. Ooh.
Medallion's humming.
And it's
better
of the
investigate.
wolf too.
Wolf school insignia.
Yeah.
Old. Very old.
That means there may be a piece of wolf's skull.
Long dry.
Armor, maybe.
Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
Use that to blow up some barrels.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Ooh. Ashes. What went on in here? We have a mysterious spirit trying to lead us where it wants. Oh, a desecrated body.
Dark energy emanating from these bones.
Fuck.
Doing.
We may have to find a way to put this poor soul to rest. You don't usually get many people talking to girls like that. Unless it's gaunt or dim or something. Woo!
You're wasting time.
Calm down, you'll meet your end soon. Nothing worse than an impatient spirit.
That's it. Down there.
My. A lot of goodies. They might just be my wolves on the surface. They're a little bit too close though. There's a nice treasure chest up there. Let's see, can we get up there? Usually just some goodies. Ooh, a blue pair of hunting. Are they better than what we got? That's the question. No, they're not. Because we are rocking some damn good boots. Alright, we will sell those or break them down at the nearest convenience.
Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
Jesus. My God.
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
Right. He wants you to go to the right, but then we have Witcher symbols to the left. And more dark energy.
Stop, not that way.
Can't stop me. Is it another tree spirit or something? Jesus. That's why it's a devil in the pit. You gotta love these kind of quests, man. They're just dripping in atmosphere. Nothing over there. Party over here. Alright. What else you got? Third letter. We must have missed the second one. Zipper spell. The priest opened the gate and strength is fading. My body feels it's on fire. Yes. Osmund.
Interesting.
Let's break through here.
Bones, dried blood, and mucus.
Good lord.
Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
But what is causing the Scarlet Fog? Ooh, is that werewolf claws?
Walls are scarred.
Yeah.
Human fingernails. The
Oh,
sick want it out. Badly.
they were boarded up here. That's pretty fucked up. Probably ended up killing each other. Possibly even eating each other. Horrible, horrible way to go. And who was responsible for all this? Oh. Dude, I haven't played too many different games. There's nothing over here anyway, is there? I don't think so. No. Just a dead-end wall to try and get you off the path.
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
I love it. The very school that Geralt himself attended. Yeah, look at this dude.
Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you?
Scratch to death. Not yet, Geralt. Stay your blade. For now. How quick am I going to die in here? That's the question.
More blood.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, nice bit of silver. Take that. More bodies. It's a prison of experiments, no less. Oh.
Oh, boo yourself, ghost.
What you like, Geralt? What you like? Well, Alcahest, just in case we need potions, which we will need. Fishing rod? I don't think you can fish in the game, can you? Not to my knowledge. Getting closer to this specter. Whatever he's slowly turning into. Give me all the goodies. Final note from Reginald. Anything over there? Nope, just the bridge. It's all looping back.
Was Reynold a witcher?
Yeah. Nicely done. Don't want to fall down there. But most games, falling down actually leads to more goodies. There we go. We found his lab. Forgotten priest testament. The moment I learned that martyrs, I dreamed I would one day become one. Jesus. Guess it's the priest we're after. Father Edgar tortured leaders of the rebellion and decided to close the mine. I asked in turn, care for the weak? We'll die regardless all. The smug sod. I resolved to stay, to help ease the suffering these final days wherever I could. Father Edgar locked them all here the same, and me with them. And now I find myself under my own care. I hear the wails and whimpers, witness their desperate attempts at escape, but have no strength left. Poor bastard. Should anyone ever read my account of these atrocities, I humbly ask you share them with the world. In my waning hours, I wish for nothing more. I suffered the same fate as the rest of the captives, destroying objects. More blood. We're getting to the source of these things. Not sure what they wanted me to destroy. Sometimes they give you little tutorials a little too ahead of time. Oh, the medallion is humming. There may be, I'm not sure, there may be a little piece of the wolf school. Can we not look at this, examine? No? No, it says no. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. This one's a nice little spooky one. I love a good mission like that. Have you on edge. No sound from our little ghostly friend this time. Fort let Osmond, something inside me. No signs of leaving. Get hardly right. Don't let me go and die here. We know even in the world of The Witcher, after the conjunction of the spheres, it wasn't just monsters that snuck over. All manner of old gods and spirits. The old tree spirits. Evil incarnate.
You deaf? Turn back!
Oh, I thought that was a sign. Looks like we found our battlefield. Let's go! Come out, vile spirit.
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench. Damn it. What are you, filth?
Filth! Rotted essence. Whoa!
Leave him. You're wasting time. You're here to find me.
Me! Very selfish little spirit, huh? Let's see, can we hurt these guys? At all? I don't know if I'm doing any damage to them. May have to use, like, Arden. Nope. Make a blind bit of difference. Have to try Igni, maybe? Damn it! What just happened there? I think it didn't register. I tried to do Gwen again, I think. God damn it. Didn't want that at all. I wanted you to try Igni. Let them burn. MS. We knew there would be sponges. With this being the level. Fuck, man. They come over and just clip you. Bastards. They have little clubs. Little billy clubs. On you fuckers. No, don't get stuck. Damn. Even with critical strikes. Alright, so these some of them are poisoned. I gotta get a little bit of damage over time. Whittle some of them down. My. That is a lot of health. What? Didn't I set you on fire, you little shit? This is a lot of smashing and grabbing, huh? That's more like it. Yeah, some of them just don't go on fire, huh? Alright, he's poisoned. I can see it all over him. Ooh, you dirty little shit. One of them definitely clipped me. Finish him! Oh no. Dude, it was that big of a fight that they actually wrecked my weapons. Oh goddamn. Not to mention my health. That's a sign of things to come. We are gonna have our work cut out for us. My. We get no heals either. In our meditation, you must suffer.
Someone was tortured here. Folk were tortured to death in this chair, then brought back to life somehow. Must have been them, I thought.
Yep. Giving us lots of alkahest, so might as well make use of it. Even though it's saying our weapon is damaged, it's probably just 50%. Which is sadly when they try and tell you your stuff is almost broken. I mean, we know 50% has a lot more killing in it, you know? Killing in the name of. Right, heading up there. Pretty sure this game used to have a quick save too. But, can't ever. Whee! Could have just blasted that door too. When he said you could skip it, he meant it. Skip to middle. Second letter. The Horsens were reading it backwards, you see.
Dwarven spirit, Celandine. Contents of chest. Must mean this chest.
A decoction cheese.
Got some Celandine on me. Good thing. Other ingredients seem in decent condition.
You like the way the camera moves. Someone's watching you.
Reynolds' own recipe looks like. Worth a try.
Ooh.
All the signs scream plague maiden. But the symptoms... more likely a red miasmal. Yeah. Need to prepare.
Miasmal.
Stop, not that way.
Alright. Let's have a look at the bestiary. Where is it? Glossary bestiary. It would be under specters. There he is down here. Ooh. Vulnerable against the pilfer. And often said the darkness recesses of caves play home to the continent's most fearsome monsters against which there is little hope of victory or escape. The lone solution then is to seal them off in the world, hope they shall never... that's no good. Fortunately, a red miasmal's power is not only absolute, it can be defeated by an experienced witcher. But even then, the only considerable effort. The spectre, once weakened, can be trapped at the Yarden sign and expelled from the host body with Ard. It's creating an opening in which to defeat it. Alright, so you can't blast it away. That's really cool. Assuming Reginald's Pilfer offers an advantage by increasing the intensity of Witcher's signs. Alright. Well, let's make that then. What's this he gave us here? That's his secret ingredient. Oh, yeah. Alright. Made that. Now we gotta go find our little friend. Pop that as soon as the fight begins. So we're gonna have to use Yarden and Ard. Literally force pushing the soul out of the body, the miasmal out of the host. I love that. Ooh, spider ook. Where'd you come from, you old shit? God, there's so much health. Good lord. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. I may have to double check. Maybe my sword might be in a worse state than I thought. 43%. I have a good few of these. Where are they? Might be better off. More, give me more, give me more. Looks like our armor and that weight it didn't last as long as I was hoping. This one's gonna test us for sure. Wants me to go this way. This is probably the way out. This may be we face a final challenge. Ooh. You little bastards. Oh, yeah, fuckers. You don't stay on for fire for very long. You motherfucker. You bastard! I definitely swung way before you did. God damn! Nice. That double kill? Nope. This guy has the tiniest little bit of health left. Yeah, tough customers. Anything else over here? I don't like fighting in corridors like that, man. It's yuck shit. What's this game? Every game has a different little shortcuts. Oh, we don't have the map here. Okay, just the world map. Oh, he missed. Looked like he was gonna grab it. He said no. You son of a bitch. He's made quite a little home for himself down here. Here we go. Make sure our health is up. Alright. Save the game. Then we can drink the potion. Where the fuck is it? Is that it there? Yep. Piece of stamina regeneration. You just put it over here? I think so. Okay. How does this work? Is it just a quest item? Does it just use it himself? Damn, look at this place. Fucking badass. I don't get that. Why can't I use the potion? I know it's a quest item. There's no wave. He must maybe just get the chance to use it in battle. What? What are you doing, girl? Why are you jumping? Look at this place. This is where it draws power.
The stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me!
Long way, dude. He always turns the last second. Alright.
Finally.
The old Witcher.
After all these years. The spirit, a miasmal, it's still here. It almost has control.
Ooh.
Hurry!
So this is the Henry Cavill, huh?
Reynold?
Yes, but my strength fading. The spirit taking control. I trapped us in here. The salt, wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Led it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But I feel it in me still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
I don't know. It seems like it's gonna work on him too well. Test. Found your letters to Lambert. Yeah, let's test him.
Found your letters to Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of two Witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my trust.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend, believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
Ooh.
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now.
You're not getting this potion.
Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you... No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Let's go.
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer.
Yes. Ooh, that's a hell of a potion. Reveal yourself, miasmal. Well. Jesus.
Not about to let you leave this mine.
Oh,
come on.
But I will. You are the weaker Witcher. I'll kill you, then spread through your...
Jesus. Alright, he is strong. And it takes over. Okay, cool. What a cool ending. Ooh. That is fucking cool death right there. Damn, it's gonna be a tough fight. Holy hell. They're right, yeah. Don't come down here until you're a good level. Jesus. You got a nice little chunk off him, but yeah, he's doing about a third of my health.
Stalagmites! Destroy them!
Stalagmites! always wish they would just skip these kind of parts, huh? Whatever that thing is popping up there.
To let you lead this.
Fuck off!
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher.
Nice.
I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera. Invade your mind.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's exactly what he's gonna do. What's he gonna do? Hmm? Damn it! As soon as I get a chance to do it. Always regenerating, we can't have that.
With your strength,
Come on! How does he get through art? Oh my lord! See, you're using force push on him, but his blade gets through it. Damn, son. So he goes, it looks like he goes full on werewolf at the end. Jeez, I'm like level 4, I'm not ready for this. He's whooping my ass.
stalagmites, destroy them.
Almost.
Free me.
When he did it the first time, I'm like, alright, he's just getting through the signs at this point. You son of a bitch. Yeah, whatever that fucking tutorial shit that's popping up. Swear to God, it's getting me killed.
Not about to
Damn
let
it.
you leave this mine.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher.
That's cute.
I'll kill
You can't even do damage to him normally.
For your viscera, invade your mind.
Your soul is mine. Come on, bitch. Come on. Jesus! There's no way that hit me. Now we got him poisoned.
What power? With your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way.
Come here. Nice, and it's over. Alright, cool. Oh, it's so badass. I was just fucking it up. That's how powerful he was, though, you know? 2-3 hits. There's the real enemy. Yeah.
Now to deal with the miasmal.
God damn. That's new. You are a chunky bitch. Motherfucker. This may be the death of my sword. Oof. Never really fought one of these before. Man, he's on the slowdown. How does that still affect you? Spank him in the ass. Yeah. Come into my parlor. Come on, we got this. I want to try Igni on him. Does okay damage, but I mean you're dealing with a flame miasmal already, you know. Not the best idea. Yarden is the way to go. Let's see what these other phases are like. Great fight, great fight. Come on, motherfucker. Nice critical strike there, watch out. Oh, great. My sword won't handle this. Fuck. Gonna have to use a lot more science here. Fuck out of here. Come on, you bastards. Once you just start healing, we'll be fine. I don't even want to fight these little buggers. They're not worth it. Damn it. Locking onto the wrong guy, girl. be cool if that hurt them too, but I don't think it does. Watch out. Let's check on my sword. I don't trust it. 30%. Right. On you bastard. Thank God for the sign intensity and the stamina regain. I'd honestly be dead if it wasn't for that. Doing this at level 4 is fucking insane. We will get the God damn it, Geralt! Focus on the main target. We will get the Henry Cavill armor after we finish this. Oh, I think that did kill him. We can keep the little minions at bay. There's hope here. Oh no, he's summoning more. What a skadoosh! Oh fuck, is there 3 of them now? Lord have mercy. Back the fuck up! My god, that potion lasted 300 seconds, huh? Come on, come on, who's next? You fucker. Damn it, one of them snuck past his character model.
Not bad.
No, leave the little ones alone! Focus on the big papa. You might have some hope of beating him yet. Sheesh, this is a hell of a dance. I like it. Ooh, he always gets me with that. Almost like he waits till I do something. No, you little fuckers. That was close. A little too close, huh? Balls, that got me. Sometimes the sign casting fucks me up. Oh, damn. You didn't like that, did you? You miserable bastard of a monster. Oh, I think the potion's worn off. Damn, they're all fucking filing in here now. Yeah, the potion has worn off. I have to finish this the old-fashioned way. Fucking bastards. I hate the way they do that. Get a quick swing in there. Come on, you must be nearly dead, you foul beast. Come on. He's slow. Come on. Something's gonna give out. Me or my blade. Come on. We're so close. Ah, fucking son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh. How are you still alive? Fuck, I hate the way they rush in like that. Fuck, I'm almost dead. I still have to kill these things? Oh, god dang. No, I don't. Okay. God, that was close. Yeah, they run in with those billy clubs and they're like, bonk. That's like fucking quarter of your health. Holy hell. Good fight. Level 4. Do not attempt.
Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks.
It would have been cool if they got Henry Cavill's voice.
Can't believe it's gone.
And they did.
There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did. Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange. Looks nothing like mine.
Strange how. Designed and forged it myself, like all witchers at Kaer-Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor. Like all witchers at Kaer-Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970... or no, 80. I can't recall. Damn memories are foggy. Fractured.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
300 years down here.
I'm sorry. Miasmal got
God
lucky
damn.
you showed.
Hey, Bernie, how's it going?
Some
Hello.
Immortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
You're gonna buy in the Weird West game. Oh, nice.
I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping.
Playing all the West games. I like it.
Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead. Feral and mindless.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here.
This is
I
Henry
was too
Cavill's
weak to
character.
even notice
His
your
Witcher
presence.
on sale for 20.
At
Nice.
least at first.
How'd it happen?
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second thought. Could have sent an exorcist. Or called for another witcher. Anything.
Yeah. And they locked you down here, you poor bastard.
Those poor souls whose bones litter the mine. All forsaken for the glory of the eternal fire.
I saw. Miasmal tried to impersonate a witcher earlier. You
A
the real
witcher.
Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know.
Did you finish,
Let's get this over with.
you finish Evil
Sure
West?
you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color? Studs, vertical stripes?
Back at Kaer-Morhen, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say.
It is a weird armor.
This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine armorer, or at least a tailor.
Osmond had ideas of his own for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kermoran.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
Hey. Wonder how hard it is to make the armor. Not gonna just rip it from his cold dead body. That wouldn't be very nice. What now is right? Forgotten.
You're free of the Spectre,
sword.
but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well, still got a matter I need to settle. Be a brother. Help me. Then I'll find peace.
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
Mm-hmm.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain.
Okay.
And
I hope.
a priest sent you. Or so you said.
Ooh.
Bring him here. I'd like a word.
Okay.
So be it.
Okay.
Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part. And even if there were, you'd be here to protect
Exactly.
me.
Did you see Broforce
Right.
get an update? Oh, nice. I wish you'd get a
Fine.
freaking sequel. I'd buy
I'll
it
give
day
you the
one.
priest.
That'd be the easiest purchase ever because it's so cool. We were thinking they could do one or have it all female.
Fathom.
All
could
female
they let
action
this
heroes, you know?
happen?
It has a couple already, like
The blood, so
Bride.
much blood.
Scony Weaver.
I had no idea.
I'm sure you didn't.
Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Erect a statue or something.
Deacon, hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
Ooh. Not all priests are wicked. Reginald's right. Ooh, found a priest who sacrificed his life.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls? The Red Miasmo itself? No. The very same church of the Eternal fucking Fire.
Okay.
Reynolds got it right. Devil's Pit is the work of your church. Huh. Eternal Fire gave
I don't
rise to
trust the
suffering
church.
so great, a miasmal, a plague specter was born from it.
Hear that,
You
cleric?
play much of
Vault
Pro
is
Force
yours.
yourself?
Yours and anyone's who worships that damn flame.
Ooh.
But Witcher! I thought you'd help me! As the prior says, he says, oh, confound it. I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty, the church must protect the weak, foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is, what shall I do? Where shall I go?
What shall I do? Where shall I go? This about you? Are you the victim?
Don't need a church to do good, priest. Yeah. Crimes like these can't be forgiven. What would you do, Reginald?
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you need to do that?
Ha! A hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young. Ambitious. The will to fight burned strong in me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just tired. Don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize. And I won't rejoice about the world's salvation.
Do we let him
Time
kill the
took that
priest?
from me.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't.
Let's try this one. Maybe we can get him to leave the church. It may save his life. In more ways than one.
Don't need a church at your back to do good.
Yep.
Can do that on your own.
Fuck the church.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place, create a haven for the afflicted, true to its name.
Really?
I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk.
I don't know if that's
the
enough.
Church.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name.
Ah, there you go. As I was saying, erect a
Made
statue
a
or something.
difference here, Reynold. For him and many more.
Will it be enough?
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a witcher.
That's enough.
And I'd rather it stayed that way.
Oh, I think we did good here. I think he could end up fighting Reynold if he kills the priest, the deacon. No, I still think he should dedicate this place to him. There's still a lot of dark energy, though. I don't know how you meant to.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
Alright. No one's truly good in this game. This game is grey moral area, you know, for everybody.
By the eternal fire. I must think.
I just happened upon this
No.
quest. I didn't
I
know it
know
was
what I
the
must do.
Henry Cavill quest.
Yet
This is completely new.
Cast aside these 20 years.
It's
What I
pretty cool.
learned of the world. Here. Your reward, Witcher.
That was a good fight.
Give my thanks for
Level 15. And I beat it at level
your help.
4. Not
Might
bad.
not need to cast it all aside. Not entirely.
If it was Death March, though, I
there
don't
was
think I would have
wisdom in
survived.
some of what you recited.
Blood and bones, though.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've yet to find the eternal fire's true light. Perhaps I must seek it elsewhere.
Oh, I would leave the church.
Farewell, former deacon. And good luck with your search.
Is he going to transform this place at all? I hope he does. What a disaster. Now we can make his armor. I knew he wasn't just going to hand it over. Whew. 67 Lowsley
Now to
experience
find
points.
Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
That's the shocking part about it. Oh, it's in Kaer Morhen. Alright, we can do that next time we're there. But that is definitely the shocking part about it. That it does not pay to do a quest earlier, you know. But we do these quests with the story. If you really want the good experience points, you get them for doing like the hell is making that noise? The story, the big story ones. But I think that kind of comes down to a little bit of that enemy scaling and stuff. How do we do there anyway? Toxicity. Fine. That was a good fight. Holy hell. Then we can make the forgotten stuff. That would be worth doing for sure. I'd say it'd be pretty strong as well. Slight chance to forge some new ancient forgotten woven armor. We also have his swords as well. Or at least crafting. There we go. Forgotten woven silver sword. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, look at that. Wow, it's powerful. I need a acquired level 20 of a blacksmith. So yeah, that is late game stuff. Flawless ruby. So that stuff you'd only get once per game. Then we have his steel sword. Very nice. Now that one is actually pretty easy to make it if you think about it. All I'm really missing is the dark steel, which sounds really difficult to make but isn't. If you go up to, where is it? Boots, crafting, crafting component, here we go. See, I can make 2 of it now thanks to the ore I have. Dark iron, so we could potentially make that now. Obviously we need a proper blacksmith, that's the only issue. Like, holy hell. Critical damage, bleed damage. Alright, so it's nothing really different than something we'd get later. Yeah. Nice to have 2 rune slots though, but that's also not that interesting either. And the one we have now with the poison on it is so nice. Griffin silvers. I always did favor the Griffin school, but the Griffin school is basically like your medium path. And the Viper stuff, correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn the Viper stuff is new. The Viper school is all about Leto, you know, the assassin kings himself, which he should be in this game if you get the right quest and pick the right option not to have him killed. I much prefer, like most Witchers, I don't think any of them really deserve to die unless it's through the hand of another Witcher. We have to use a lot of stuff there. My goodness. Alright, we'll go back to a blacksmith, get everything all sewn up. That was a great quest. But I feel like I had a different quest there before, because I remember fighting, maybe it was just a bandit camp and they turned it into a really great quest. And a nice little homage to the show, you know, it's awesome. It would have been cool to have Henry Cavill do the voice. No doubt he would have tried to find some time as well, being such a big fan of the game. I noticed I think it's when you fast travel, you lose the, there's the blacksmith there, he's probably gone to bed. Don't go to bed yet. Yeah?
Got this diagram.
I need you to fix me shit. How much to fix all of my equipped items? Repair equipped 231. Good God, look how much will be left on that sword. 7%, that's fucking scary. Then we have these crazy gloves. I got Axeman's gauntlets. They look like for fire breathing or something. It's wild. I guess we'll do that. It's a lot of money, but we have a nice chunk of money. Over 1,000 now. Let's sell some of this crap. Want to repair? No, I want to sell it. Zabadee. I'll save this one. Look at this one here I got. Nice special. Carabella. Not very strong, but 3 runes. And, you know, nicely can be equipped now. Good chance to freeze and critical hit. Oh, did I just sell something I shouldn't have sold there? Something had a rune slot on it. Is it this one? Feel like I sold something I shouldn't have. Ah, well. Might as well get some of my money back, huh? Look at all these runes. I actually suggest selling some of these. Triglav. Chance to stun. And the reason I say that is just because their benefit is so minor. Like, besides the greater ones are grand. Look at that, like 10% yard, and that's huge. You put them on, it'd be awesome. But the lesser ones, we're talking about 2%. Trust me, you ain't gonna feel it. Now, you can start to mess around with them later, but if you need an extra bit of cash, it's no harm just to sell some of them. Why did it move it over there? I could do with selling or buying a, what's this? Second map for treasure. This is hunting gauntlets. I could do with another one of these. Weapon repair kit. How much are they? 21? Alright. 21. That's fine. I also play cards with him, that's okay.
So long.
But yeah, I think when you fast travel, you lose the little benefit. Because you come over here, get a little bonus to your, basically like sharpening your sword and tending to your armor over here. So you get that. You can have them stay on the screen or take them off. If you press this, you'll see how long it is. There's an hour left on it. But I think if you fast travel, it's like it's over. Let's meditate just to get our potions back. I thought this was on. Yeah, I prefer to do it on the D-pad. We might lose the other. Do it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you need to look into that. I could have sworn there was a way of carrying more potions. But yeah, you tend to do just the armor and weapon enhancement just before you know you're going into a battle. But yeah, I think fast traveling gets rid of it, so it's up to you what you want to do there. Okay, what's next? Can leave that for later. Temerian valuables. Where's that? White Orchard. Did I miss that? Must have. These are all treasure hunts. Secondary quests. Okay, we could do this. Win a unique card from the innkeeper. Do a little bit of Gwent. That was a big chunky mission. Where are you sending me? Oh yeah, we're not anywhere near Novigrad yet. We can go to the inn at the crossroads, and then we'll go find Hendrik. There's so much to do. So much to do, so much to see. Is it here? No, it's right here. Nice. It's awesome to sprinkle little side quests in with the big stuff, because I think they're equally matched in how fun they are. That was fantastic. That was a great chunky mission. At least it didn't take us to multiple locations, but still a big mine and very tough at my meager level. It's level 4. How am I on? We have 2 ability points left. We have also memory. We have fast attacks going. Next to it, an extra 5% attack power on a red mutagen. Very cool. Let's see what we got over here. Alright, let's go for a game of Gwent.
They say you...
They don't speak idly then. Times are tough, and rare cards are often worth more than a fistful of gold.
You're telling me.
So, will ye play?
I will.
Let's.
It didn't... I must look at it later, but I don't think it installed the DLCs and the season pass stuff. Alright. Diddle-diddle-do. Happy-diddle-do. Opponent goes first. See if we can get some spy cards going. No, we didn't. See, he's Nilfgaardian. We didn't get any decoy cards either, so really bad luck there on the RNG. Ah well. He's gonna start off with the weather cards, huh? Jesus. So he'll have a lot of spy cards with it being Nilfgaard. So you can always, if you can't use a decoy to get rid of them, you can pass and get to the next round and use a medic to bring them back that way. If you're kind of stuck. It'd be nice to win the first round. We'll see. If you go, most Nilfgaards, it has about usually like 3 spy cards, so you don't want that to happen. You don't want them to have, especially if you don't have decoys. All right. Best thing to do is you can break the AI by giving them loads of points by using spy cards and things like that. And they'll usually pass if they're like up by +10. I've noticed, and then they'll straight up pass no matter how many cards they have left. And what you can do is then you know, use a little bit of maths and use the exact cards you need to just beat them by 1 point or whatever. You don't want to get a draw, because Nilfgaard tends to win on a draw, which is a kind of a joke with how the kingdom works. You might just pass here. Yeah, you will. So if you beat him outright like that, but it did cost me a lot of good cards to do it. It's fine. Oh man, we didn't, still no decoys. I have 3 decoys in my deck, but none of them came to help. The worrying thing is if he starts using the spies. Oh, he used the Johnny Depp card. Will it be a spy? No. Still. Even the decoys you can use with the medics, which is amazing. I love that a lot. Alright, let's see how we get on. He hasn't used any spy cards yet, which I can honestly say I'm pretty happy about. Alright. Nothing really worth much. All we can do now is hope to just beat him in sheer numbers. Leave the commander's horn for last. Oh, clear weather, you know he's out of cards already. I think we have him beat. Still a little bit cagey. If he had any spy cards, we might have been in a bit of trouble there. Leave it with a hefty. He had 2 clear weathers left to poor bad. He got as bad RNG as I did. There you go. Very easily won there. That gives us a new card.
I scoffed and lost. Well, stupidity's got its price. My prize card's yours.
And what is it? Minnow Cohorn. And it's a Nilfgaardian card. Which sadly is no good to me. Because I'm using the Temerian stuff. Isn't there a way of going into your Gwent deck? Here we go. Here we go. Yes, this is the only hero card I've got right now is Yennefer of Venderberg. She is a medic, obviously a sorcerer, so she's in the archery. I don't know why they do that, it's just ranged, I suppose. All sorcerers are in the archery range. It is what it is. They don't pull out crossbows, they're just, it's ranged. It's where they put them. But because she's a hero card, it cannot be affected by, you know, weather or any of that kind of stuff. Like, she will always stay 7. But it also means that it's once you link a hero card to the board, you can't remove them like through a decoy or anything like that. They're stuck, so you need to know. But she's also a medic too, so she can bring other people back as well. So you need to use it wisely. There's her spy card. We need more spy cards. One with the little eye on them. They're fantastic. They add that number and that card to the opponent's deck, but give you 2 cards back. Might seem like a crazy thing to do, but trust me, you want that to happen. And then if you fight them with spy cards, you can use the decoys to steal their spy cards. That's basically the bread and butter of the Temerian, well, I suppose it's just called Northern Realms. They're all together, but that's how you use this deck. And then the Nilfgaardian one, it's all about kind of spies and muster and stuff. The thing about the hero cards is they can actually be used across any of the decks, which is cool because it's a way of like saying that they don't have any true allegiance, you know. And Scoia'tael, I think they're all very much like archers and stuff. I don't have money for that. And then monsters, they work on muster as well, so they'll just keep bringing more and more to the table. They can be pretty tough to fight a monster deck, a really good one. You end up with like fucking 13 cards across the board. Like, holy hell. That's when the numbers start to get into the hundreds. But I you know, under the right circumstance, I can get my deck with a Commander's Horn to reach about 100 as well. Oh yeah, we never got to see what card we actually won on the Nilfgaardian. Was it that guy down the bottom? Was it this guy? It was. Cool, we got the Johnny Depp card. I swear he looks like Johnny Depp. I can't be the only one. Look at that dude. Look at that face. Diddly-diddly. I'll take an attentive reconnaissance unit over a fine cavalry brigade any day. He's a really strong hero card. You can't use that anywhere else, right? Yeah. Skip it to Heidelberg. Wait, is she technically? No, I think they're all just Nilfgaardian, right? Maybe I can. Can I use him? I don't think so. Right, what's up here? What can I... Did it glitch? Oh, it moved over. I see it now. No, I can't use him, no. Well, so maybe certain heroes are deck specific. I didn't know that. Thought the heroes, maybe it's just certain, maybe they're like the main characters, you know. Evil West was amazing. Felt like Doom mixed with Shadow Warrior. Nice, dude. And it's 10-hour count and you finished it off. Hell yeah. See, that's why those games are fucking amazing, but super hard to justify them buying them full price, you know. I felt the same with Shadow Warrior 3. That's why it was nice on the Game Pass. I could feel Evil West going on the Game Pass too, but I think I'll pick it up anyway. $30, hell yeah. I'm glad. I think secretly that might be actually one of their best new IPs. I don't know if they'll do anything else with it, but I hope they do. They're so good. Gunfire are awesome. I don't know what's going on with the Darksider stuff, but They're a really good developer. They're really consistent. Right. Should we grab everything from here? Warning. Notice. Consider yourself informed. Whoever has the eyes to read. Fell the boar died. Means to bury him properly. White shirt in the house. No cloth for a shroud. No planks for a coffin. Oh. Lonely woods, screams carry long, shadows creep far in the deep dark dale. Beware ye in the grove's wild song, and the wild will end your tale. Cool, alright. I think that was any new quest or anything, just general. That's how they do like newspapers back then. Just general stuff. Alright. I think we will get one of the main quests now. We'll look for Hendrik, right? Look for the agent called Hendrik in the village of Heatherthorne. Alright. I think that was pretty close to Blackbow. Yeah, just north of Blackbow there. Alright, that's grand. That's really cool. It's awesome to have a game like that just pop up and blow you away. I feel the same way about High on Life. That one is a little bit special as well. What's everyone crying at? Oh yeah, maybe some...
Not looking good, I tell you.
Some fast travel seems to cause... Maybe it's the distance you go. So I swear, when I fast travel back to the devil in the pit, I had lost my enhancement on my weapons and all that. Who knows? Look at these kids hanging out while their father works at the forge as a blacksmith. Seems like a pretty decent life. Alright, we got a little ways to travel, not too far, so let's get our old buddy Roach. Don't sneeze on me, bitch.
Hey-ya.
Hiya. Away with you, Roach. He's happy to see us. Jeez, that GPS is a mind of its own on a good day. That was really cool. I was not expecting that to be the Henry Cavill quest. Really cool. Give him a different name and all that, but still very much that dude. Suppose maybe that's why they didn't get him to voice it. Who knows?
Not so fast, Roach.
Quest like that, I mean, they'd have to get Geralt's actor back to do the voice acting. I don't know. Is this leading me to the right way? Sometimes it's better just not to even... Oh, I do remember this place. This place got hit with the wild hunt. That's why it's just randomly. Frost. Can it save the game right now? Of course it can. Pretty cool. I think they even show up a little bit as well. That's why everything's so nice and just summary, but the wild hunt, they never, you gonna let me here? It never goes away. This poor bastard.
Strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day, and the mist.
God, the quick signs is the best. Let's go. A couple of rabbit dogs, huh? They're fucking huge. Come on, you big bastard. Don't run. Let's have an old chat with this lad. You okay?
Be gone. Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away.
He's seen things. The only last survivor of this poor village.
Calm down. It's over.
He uses Axie on him.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored.
now.
I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
devils, that's not gonna save them. Oh. Theradin.
I know not what happened there.
The
Save
leader
terror through
of the
and
Wild
through.
Hunt.
Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
They carry the frost with them. Oh god, what a death. Cool swords. The rest taken in as slaves. A spectral knight on the hunt for Ciri. He's the big bad of the game, if you couldn't tell. Ooh.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Poor devil, he'd have nightmares of the Wild Hunt for the rest of his life. Such a cool story. Anything? Let's see, anything else we can... I know there's not much left in the poor village, but it's better in our arms.
Village wasn't plundered.
Nope.
Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
They're looking for something far more valuable than little bits of loot. And them just straight up down open because they're frozen solid.
Looks like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick.
That guy probably can die to the dogs if you leave it long enough. She who knows, the mother, she who knows, the lady of the wood, faraway land, and since she suffered terrible from loneliness, she made 3 daughters out of dirt and water. Ooh. A long, long time ago, the mother was sole ruler of all of Velen. The daughters brought her the people's request and served as her voice. 3 daughters out of dirt and water. They speak of the crones, I believe. Horrible, twisted witches. Nasty bitches. We'll be dealing with them later. Truly the things of nightmare, folklore. They have a big part to play in this story. There we go.
Traces of ice around the footprints. Really?
Yes, really. Even the hoof prints as well. There's your Hendrik. Slaughtered in cold blood.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
They always do. Says his trousers.
Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin.
I don't want to know what the
Damn,
jerkin is.
he's cold as ice. Nothing here.
I believe it's like a pocket full of snacks and stuff.
Should check his boots. Blood, congealed.
Instantly.
Key hidden in his boot.
There it is. The fools.
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Weren't as diligent as they should have been. Something that I always thought was funny was Wild Hunt and Nilfgaard never really bothered each other. I suppose the Wild Hunt doesn't care about the war. It matters not to them.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
There you go. 1 keyhole, 1 cellar. Alright. Oh, well, well. What were you up to down here? Tamara Stringer, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Bloody Baron, we'll know all about him pretty soon. What we got over here? That's like the jesters. Lots of crowns.
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
This is this little area no one else would know down here. I always loved the Witcher sense. You know, this game wouldn't have come that far after something like Arkham and all that. I think they did it really well. Medallion humming. I always love when he says that. You know, you're getting into some goodies then. Hi! Quest.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant.
Or a bookie.
What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
Hidden code. Just gotta find the cipher.
Interesting headings.
Missing and wanted. Drunk shrine clashed with a witch. These are all end up being quests.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
Ashen
Drunken
hair.
swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
That'll be important.
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse.
These are all important things we have to do.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture.
See where subject
Too
landed.
late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
The Bloody Baron. There's a little more experience right there. Let's have a look at this payment for a sec. Yep. So we ever need to read that again. We'll be dealing with the witch later. Kira, I think. I believe the ashen-haired one. I believe that's talking about Yennefer, right? Trying to remember. Oh yeah. Give us a lot of new quests. Okay. Definitely best to do the old Bloody Baron first, I think. Always like it. That's a massive quest, though. Very sad one as well. I know it stated a hunter named Nellian was looking for any help he could find finding his wife. Wild at heart. Do that next, maybe? It's not too far away. Oh, yes. How are we doing for everything else? We're still okay money-wise, and we're okay for experience-wise. Alright. If I remember this Wild at Heart one, it is one that I also attempted pretty early, and shit got scary. Shit got tough. Obviously, by its name, you can guess what's going down. Are we checking here? Yep. I think we're all done. Where'd our little friend go? I think he ends up just crying in one of the houses. I thought that one of those doors were meant to be Maybe it's up here. One of the doors are meant to be blocked, right? You have to blow them open. Or find another way in. Maybe not. The survivor, he'd do well to leave this place. Start again somewhere else, or... Trust me. It'll never be the same. This was his little house, wasn't it? I think he's gone, is he? He was sitting down over here somewhere. You'd hate to see. Oh, this is his house, said Roach. Still locked. He required my ass. Oh, maybe it's this. Was it? No. Maybe on the dude's dead body. I doubt you can. Usually the only ones you can break will have like a red outline, right? Let me double check. Yeah. Sorry, Roach. Sorry. I don't want to scare you. I think we're done here. How far away is that wild at heart? I like a good werewolf. A good werewolf quest. They're a tough enemy. Very cool. What was that enemy we were fighting? It was Rhino. He started to heal there. You notice that? A lot of enemies in this game, on their final form, their final little chunk of health, they do have a tendency to just start healing. And that can really mess you up. And they won't just heal the last chunk of health either. They will start to heal the whole thing. So that is usually your ticket to end this fight. End it quick and end it now, you know, that kind of way. It's really cool. And the werewolves, I think this one might be beyond me, we'll see. Because a lot of these earlier monster contracts, you do end up doing before you know, have the bestiary for, and the concoctions and all that stuff. Imps. You good, buddy? You got a lantern right through your face. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. I guess it's Lady Love, isn't it?
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Good. Your wife's missing. Can we help?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Meow, meow. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, you're the hunter.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll go look for her, yeah. They're always the ones in charge.
You might have
Damn,
missed
there's
something.
one, like, creepy
Ask around,
floorboard.
too.
So annoying.
She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the
Alright.
blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she
The
likes
butcher's
her best.
wife?
Thanks. I'll try to find her.
There's not too many
No promises.
really great medieval style RPGs out there, you know. Kingdom Come Deliverance is pretty special as well, but that one is really, it can be really obtuse at times,
Might catch something.
which is rough. Oh, hello Eric, how's it going? Thank you so much for re-upping your subscription. Happy New Year. Yeah. Oh, finally finished Witcher 3, right? Jesus. I'm just kicking this off. Back when it came out, I had played Blood and Wine on the channel, but I'd done this separately when it came out in 2015 before I ever did YouTube. But it's nice to be back. Feels good. It's so hard. Look at this one plucking the feathers. I love the little details like that. Plucking the feathers of the chicken. Someone has to do it. I don't know how they're not freezing out here, but I suppose you just get accustomed to the cold. because they all have some serious cleavage. Alright, let's go talk to her.
Greetings.
We're on the hunt
Glenna.
for a werewolf. How you doing? How was your Christmas and New Year's and all that?
I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Jesus.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by a
In
time.
a lot of Asian markets, you'll see them do that, though.
She seems
They'll
strange lately.
drain the
No
blood,
idea
pluck
where
the
she might have
feathers,
gone.
chop the heads off, and the gizzards and everything right in front of you.
A
Oh,
cheerful
the
soul
smells,
always.
the smells.
If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately.
Wolves, you
Even
say?
the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep, and the howlers got her.
Alright.
Thanks.
Thanks, miss.
Farewell.
Geralt, you keep your eyes up, right there. Ask the neighbours. The blacksmith help at all? The kids are the one that'll give you the most information.
Wow.
So you got no hidden
My dad used
agendas,
to
right?
make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
No.
It's sharp. Better not.
Really
Need
kick
to talk
back,
to your
really
father.
chill. Oh, nice. Yeah, same.
I forged swords
Good
once.
times.
Now it's sides and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
3 times I don't think I've ever made it out of the first area. Yeah, it's super long. I think most people, once they get to this big open area, and then they realize there's Skellige with the next giant map, they're like, oh, fuck. So there's...
Wanted to ask you about Hannah.
I'd say it's even
Heard she
bigger than
looked
Breath
after
of the
your
Wild
children.
at times. Next gen updates free on the PC.
Do you
Yeah,
know
as
where
far
she
as I know,
is?
yeah.
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going or anything
Unfortunately,
else?
the PC version has a couple of issues right
She
now,
said
but I think
turnips
they're
are
ironing them out.
healthy, and we ought to eat them.
I think what happened was
So we'll go
that
to the forest with
they're a
another
small
lady.
porting
It
studio,
was
you
dawn
know.
almost.
They made
I'd
the
gone
Switch
out so I
version.
wouldn't wet the palate.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's
Did you get to play any cool games over the holidays?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Farewell.
Wild at heart.
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
A fucking lad. Who's your favorite right one? Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah. To me, this set the benchmark for every open world game to come afterwards, like Assassin's Creed and even Breath of the Wild to a certain point. 'Cause this is 2015. Are you excited for Tears of the Kingdom? I was looking at, like, there's a lot of those kind of polls done and all that about, you know, the most popular games and anticipated games. Most of it was just using the search features. That guy has to be singing in me fucking ear. It's so hard to talk when someone's like talking in your ear like that. It's like one of those weird brain things where your brain just malfunctions. But yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom was kind of low on the list, but I think because most people still refer to it as Breath of the Wild 2. And I know I do too. I think they're going to hurt
Wind's
themselves a little
howling.
bit. But not much, let's be honest. What we got out here? Little boglins or something? Oh yeah, these little gremlins. I hate these fuckers. Come here. They've changed the nice few things about this game. Quality of life updates and stuff. Shakira's back though. We got Shakira doing her thing. Bitch! They're nasty little buggers, those. Look at all the mutagens you get from them. Holy hell. Thanks, dude. Nice. Get her done. Yeah, the nice little stuff. We just actually completed a quest surrounding Henry Cavill's armor and his character and everything. It's really cool. Keep an eye out for that one. Very tough. Because for level 15, I'm level 4, but I still went for it because I'm a savage bastard. It was very tough. Really, really fun though. So that's a nice touch. And they took a lot of fan mods and implemented them into the game, which is nice. But yeah, I'm playing this one on PS5. I waited and waited. It took a long time. We finally get to play it. My favorite new quality of life update is the quick signs, so no longer do you have to peruse this fucking menu every time you want to switch out a sign. Now on controller, you can just hold down R2, and he has the list of his signs here, and you can do it really quick. It's super nice. It keeps combat flowing, and honestly, I kind of believe that it's something that it didn't have all along, you know. So good. It's actually caused me to use more of the other signs, which I never really bothered with. Like, I never bothered with the force push, which is it's great. It's usually only good against, you know, human enemies or flying enemies to knock them out of the sky. Otherwise, it doesn't do a whole lot. Breaking open doors and that. I wouldn't really use Axie on the battlefield either. Finished high on life, pretty good. Oh, nice, a 7 out of 10. Cool. Was it fun? Like, did you get any laughs out of it, or is that your style of humor? Excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I have no idea the Switch is gonna handle it though, right? Yeah, it's not a hope. And then like every day we hear about Switch Pros, Switch 2. I think, you know, I was hoping it'd be this year, but I think Nintendo being Nintendo, what they're going to do is they're going to release it in May like they wanted to, and then fucking re-release it again the following spring with the Switch Pro or the Switch 2, whatever the hell it ends up being, you know. Just like they've done with Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild as well, you know. Because they know they can get 2 for 1. I've only got an OG Switch, and it is struggling. Like the OLED doesn't improve things too much, besides the screen itself, screen size, I think the battery life a little bit, but it's still the same thing, you know. Oh, Hannah, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive.
This one moved in on the boyfriend a bit early.
Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened.
Yeah,
to her?
Atomic Heart for sure. I've been looking at that one for 2 years, I think. Just calling it Russian Bioshock, because I'm that hungry for a new Bioshock.
Hannah's dead for certain.
And here we are now. We might have 3 Bioshock type games. I love it. Atomic Heart. Then we have, what was it, Judith. Yeah, fucking Judith. Ken Levine's new game after 8 fucking years. Good lord. And then obviously Bioshock 4 from Cloud Chamber, which is meant to be like, it's meant to be set like in the underground, the Arctic or something, and it's like 2 cities, and in the middle there's like a giant parallel dimensional rift, and you go from each side of the city, and obviously there's like classism going on, they're both afraid of each other, that kind of stuff, and you're just jumping between each city, and obviously they'll have drastically different art styles. I think it could be really cool. Now that was the last rumor I heard of that, and that was a good few years ago, so I don't know if that'll actually turn out to be what it is, but that was the last I heard of it. They were weirdly inspired by that mystery in Half-Life, you know, the what was it, the Borealis, that crazy like ship and all that. They were inspired by that, because that is one of those Half-Life mysteries that to this day will never be settled. It's crazy. I always loved that. Super cool. And then I think maybe this Nintendo might not want to jump in on a new console with PlayStation doing the PSVR 2 and a few other things, you know, as well. And you know, this will be the 6th year, and I know they want to get a bit more out of the Switch. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but it's definitely time. We need something. I would be more than happy. Like, I'm not one to jump in day one a lot with consoles and that. I'm very iffy. I usually, like, I still haven't got a Series X or anything, or a Steam Deck. But if it was the Switch, with a Switch Pro or a Switch 2, I would be there day one, because the last couple of big games that have come out, there's nearly almost 6 you could count, and probably Tears of the Kingdom as well, that are genuinely suffering. They're suffering being on that old, and that's like a 10-year-old card. Like, the system's only out 6 years, but the card they chose is from the old NVIDIA Shields, you know. It's an old NVIDIA Tegra. It's a mobile silicon chip. It's not even fit for purpose these days, you know. Like, Jesus. But there you go. They really pushed the most out of it. Like, there's gorgeous games on the Switch, but you have games like Pokemon, obviously, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 suffering, The Witcher as well. The Witcher's like, we got it on the system, like GG's, but it's 540p which is so a fucking resolution I haven't heard since the fucking 360 days, you know. So yeah, it's time, Nintendo. We're ready. Don't be afraid. You can exist outside of all the other three. I even heard that you know, at the end of the year they do their usual like top selling console of the year, and apparently it was down to the wire, like a couple of hundred units between the PS5 and the Switch, and I think the Switch actually beat them. It actually beat them. And that's wild. Like, Sony are gonna be pissed about that, because Sony kind of need a break right now, because the PS5 has had one of their rockiest launches, I think, since the PS3, just in terms of supply restraints and everything like that, and just getting things out the door. If it wasn't for Insomniac, they wouldn't have any real exclusives besides Demon's Souls, and in 2 years of release, that's not good. Xbox gets away with it because of the backwards compatible stuff. It's kind of genius, and the Game Pass. They're like, no, don't worry about no games. Look, we're just gonna keep giving you Game Pass games. Like, it's kind of genius. There was a nasty little rumor going around recently that Fable was internally restarted, but it's been confirmed again and again that is a false 4chan rumor. Thank God, right? But apparently they're using the Forza tech engine, which is for you know, the racing games, and they were having you know, understandably a little bit of trouble there, because we've seen this before with the Frostbite engine that worked for Battlefield, but as soon as they brought it over to anything else, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, all these things, and they would suffer, because engines are usually fit for the fucking thing they're made for, you know. It's very tough. It's only the really great engines that work on any kind of genre, like, you know, Unreal, Crytek to a certain extent, and Unity, you know. They're really great engines. But you look at any of the engines made by in-house, like the Luminous engine at Square Enix, they barely can get a game out on it. The Ori engine has been wonderful as well. I think if Capcom had any cop on, which kind of weirdly rhymes, in the next like 5 years or so, I would start to license out the Ori engine. I think it's amazing. And I really want to see how Dragon Dogma 2 works on it. We've had like Monster Hunter, looks amazing, Resident Evil of course, and Devil May Cry, like crazy. They look crazy good. And Street Fighter as well. So it's a very versatile engine. That's the hardest thing to get going these days. You could put like 20 to 50 million of R&D into and man hours, you know, into designing an engine, and then just go, no, it's useless, we can't use it. And that's fucking crazy, isn't it? That's wild. That's just money thrown down the drain. And I'm not like, I think the Unreal Engine has come a long way. Don't get me twisted. I do think it's come a long way, but I still am not the biggest fan of it. I think it has serious issues with pop-in and texture streaming. It's horrendous. Like, how many times do you walk into a cutscene or anything where you get this fucking blur and then the texture, and that's been going on since like the old Gears of War days back in 07, you know, 08, and it's never really improved that much. And I do think a lot of it can be on the console side too, because you know, they're not really designed for these engines. But you know, after a couple of generations, you have to ask yourself, this is baked into the fucking engine. Because even with the Unreal Engine 5 looking better than ever, and it's a wonderful engine, it's still just an iteration of Unreal Engine and Unreal Engine 2, 3, 4, you know? So yeah, it doesn't seem to have improved the back end too much, just the fancy bells and whistles, which we all love, which is fine. Bayonetta 3 as well, yeah, I heard that suffered greatly. So there you go, that's nearly 6 already. That's far too many. 2 games suffering is a sign. One of the best comedic games I think I've ever played. Oh, nice. I'm loving High on Life as well. One of the OGs as well, definitely showing its age. Judas looks so good. Hell yeah. Water bed to sleep on. Nice, nice. Yeah, if they could make other different water substances, water toilets, like just cut out the middleman. Just have a puddle in the middle of the bathroom. Bayonetta 3. All other Assassin's Creed games suffer pretty hard. For sure. They're going to keep going though, right? I think they showed their hand way too early. They've now announced almost like 4 or 5 different Assassin's Creed games. Like, Jesus, we're already hurting. Slow down. Would you rather have a jet ski or a boat? Yeah, a boat would be cool. Speedboats are nice on a summer day. Sorry about riding on it. Damn, these are some random thoughts. I like it. I was, because the Pogues and the Fairy Tale in New York so big at Christmas, it got me going down the rabbit hole of Christine McCall. Oh, hello, Vamp. Hello, welcome Raiders. Hello. It's online time. How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for that raid. Hello, Vamp. What were you guys playing? I hope you had a great stream. We're just doing a little bit of The Witcher 3. The next gen upgrade. We're on the hunt for a werewolf. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Dude, sometimes I just sit there and listen to the Witcher music. It's so nice. Ah, Tyson, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all kicking ass. Had a good holiday. Keeping safe and warm and good New Year's. Dude, is it me or am I still recovering from New Year's, huh? Good Lord, Jesus. I'm just in crazy, hungover, crazy sleeper pattern. Zombie mode for the new year. But it's going to be a great year. There you go. If you guys haven't, please go check out Vamp's channel. I'd appreciate that so much. Give her a follow. Good people. Hope you have an amazing stream. Yeah, you go get some food. Whatever it is about, like, after a stream. Oh my god, the hunger that comes over you. The hunger, and you gotta get all sorts of stuff done. I'm telling you. Me, I just have to peel myself off the chair. It's like... nasty. That's why the leather chair is not so good. Not so good.
Sorry.
Alright. This is a tale of a sister basically sending her other sister off to die while she steals her boyfriend. Unfortunately, Mrs., you've now let a werewolf into your midst. Yeah, so this is the PS5 version. I know the PC version suffered a little bit, but it's nice to be back in the Witcher's world for sure. I just finished off the Henry Cavill quest. That's brand new as a tribute to the show, and it's wonderful. Give it a shot. Holy hell. They've added a lot of new improvements, including like ray tracing and all that stuff. But I think, yeah, the PC version's suffering, but they'll fix it. No worries, no worries. Dark Naps, hey, there's a great name. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. My chair is horrific. I know. I can't win with the chairs. I bought the fancy gaming chairs, and they fell asunder. The armrest just, yeah. So I don't know what to do anymore. I end up buying like the cheap like $50 office chairs with the mesh backs, and that seems to be pretty decent too. You just kind of have to go for it. In this case, I wish like something like Elgato or one of those would just come out with a smaller version of the Lazy Boy and make that into a gaming chair, you know, like have heated seats and a little fridge on the side and everything. Or maybe just pull your Lazy Boy over to your setup. That's the way to do it. Or a little couch or some kind of an armrest. That's the way to do it. We want that comfort.
No man did this.
Step away. Step off! Okay, what games is everybody excited for this year? January alone is massive. Holy hell. We've got the Dead Space remake coming. We've got Forspoken, that brand new IP that kind of plays like Infamous from Square Enix. And there's the One Piece Odyssey open world anime game. They've been really cool as well. And that's not even the indies. Like, it's massive. Fucking massive. There's not a month this year that's not cram-packed full of games. As it is every year, it's a lot of games that have been delayed out of 2022 into the next year, you know? Alright. Gotta find more evidence of this werewolf. Maybe some scratchings of trees or something. My favorite new update is the quick signs, so quick spells. You used to have to go into this menu and it was really slow going when you're in the middle of an intense fight, you know? But now you just hold down the R2 button and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do all the signs you want. It's really cool. I fuck with it hard. It's actually changed the game for me. I know that's crazy, but it turns combat into just a beautiful flowing experience now. I dig it. I dig it hard. It's nice to be back in this world. It's pretty much a free next-gen upgrade. It took a while to get it though, my god. They said they would get it out last year and they literally waited until like the final week.
Corpse.
Nope.
Blood spattered all around.
Oh my god. Geralt's inner voice and outer voice kicking the shit out of you. He'd save up so I can splurge on a good chair. Yeah, like what is a good chair anymore? I even see a lot of the big streamers with their big chairs and their DX racers, and they don't like look that comfortable either. Oh, is he just looking at this guy again?
No man.
I think we just gotta follow.
This is getting interesting.
Yes. Let's see. Gotta be. I think I'm on the right trail. Lovely. There's so many good ones. Yeah, I'm rocking at 30. There you go. See, Eric? There you go. That's the way to do it. Because at the end of the day, the way I look at it, right, I have nothing wrong with splurging on something. If it's going to be expensive, you know, $200-300, I don't mind if it's something you're going to sit in every day and it's going to do well and be good for your ass and your back and all of it. Ass back. I don't mind that at all. But I think like with wear and tear and everything else, I still get about as long out of a really expensive chair as opposed to a cheap one. Like, cause you spend so much time in it that they do have natural wear and tear. Once things starts peeling or shit gets squeaky, well, squeaky stuff you can kind of, you know, you can solve that yourself most of the time. A little bit of WD-40 in all the nuts and bolts, you know. I don't mind that. Like, a little bit of chair maintenance is cool. That's fine. That keeps it going for a while. But, not so much when it comes to the fabric peeling and tearing. Why you keep going over there, man? What the fuck? Step off!
This is getting it.
Here's getting interesting. I thought there was something else here. Yeah, this is what I want you to look at.
Claw
there you
marks.
go.
Deep.
He's just obsessed with dog innards. Come on, not the poor dogs.
Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Yeah! Find the werewolf's lair. Find the lair. There's the claw marks.
And paw marks.
Starfield, yeah. Xbox really have to come out swinging this year. And the rumor is they're going for Starfield by March or April. Then Redfall, the new game from Arcane, the vampire shooter game, May. Then apparently, and I think this is way off, but apparently Hellblade 2 for the fall. If that happens, like, kiss my ass goodbye, I'll go crazy. Because I wasn't let down by God of War Ragnarok, but I really wanted them to deal with the creepy and weird side of Norse, and they didn't go for it. But Hellblade does, the original Hellblade does, and no doubt Hellblade 2.
The tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Thought he found some shit. Werewolf shit. Oh, there's werewolf shit, like more dog shit or human shit. There you go. Sometimes people get new chairs, the old chairs get sent to surplus, and you can get like a really good Herman Miller chair. Oh my god! Wow, yeah, that would be sweet. Holy hell. I've gone from chairs with armrests, and then I had worn them down so much, and it like fucks up my elbows, because I don't realize it, but out of a stupid habit, I super lean on my elbows. Crazy, you almost create a little weakness in your elbows. Super dangerous. So I've gone for like no armrest, and then you're kind of fucked too. I don't know, you can't win. You can't win. I tend to go for comfort over style, that's for sure. I don't think I'll ever buy myself a DX racer. Who knows? Who knows? See, streamers, yeah. It's 800 for their cheapest. There you go. Garrett loves looking at insides. He does, he does. Jesus, Eric, you could have yourself a little side hustle there. If you get away with it, huh? Just start selling those surplus, you know, you buy them for like 70 bucks and then fucking flip them for a little bit more than that, you know? A little side hustle. That's the way it is these days. You gotta have the side hustle. But
shit, climb the tree.
You can do a side hustle.
Maybe find something else on the ground.
Fair. I think most people go and they start like OnlyFans as a side hustle, and then it becomes the full hustle, and then they're like fucking millionaires. Damn, who knew my ass was worth that much? And then I think a lot of like DoorDash and all that, Uber Eats, that's been huge for people, right? It's kind of decimated the delivery business for, you know, normal drivers and all that, but I think it's waking things up. And then you've got people like that take it even further, where they're doing like bike deliveries and food deliveries, and then they'll stream it, and it's like two different revenues coming in, you know. It's wild, just off one thing. I've seen a lot of the bike messenger stuff, especially in the big cities where, you know, you're faster to get around on bikes and things like that, and scooters. Yeah. I think one thing that seems to keep backfiring is this NFT stuff. I try and keep an open mind when it comes to crypto and NFTs and that, but good lord, there's too many greedy bastards involved. I just was watching that CoffeeZilla stuff around the latest Logan Paul scam. Like, I cannot believe people still trust that dude. Like, I think when it comes to what he's done for the boxing and all that, I'm like, yeah, that's been pretty cool. But I mean, they're all getting paid. It's not as if they're doing a service, you know. But yeah, just another stupid rug pull done by him. This is like the second one he's done in so many years, you know. And people, I'm sorry, but like, once a scammer, once a cheater, always a scammer, always a cheater. That's the way I look at it. It might seem very defeatist, but I don't care. That's how I look at it. That dude, and people might say like his worst moment was in that Japanese forest and all that. I'm like, no man, they were pulling shit long before that. Remember that stupid shit they used to do where they were selling like it was basically like CSGO Lotto, but it was like, you know, gambling, and all the kids were getting into it, and you were winning like shoes and all this kind of stuff. Jake and fucking Logan both doing that stuff, and it turned out to be exactly what we all knew what it was. A fucking scam where they were just sent the products to make it look like they were winning them. Why can't I examine this old piece here? Motherfucker. Sometimes you gotta find the exact spot. It still is the same old Witcher tree we know and love. You know, warts and all. It still has this little funkiness. It just has, you know, some new bells and whistles. That's what it is.
Tuft of fur.
Yeah, Logan Paul's... I know, it's all so silly. They're all as bad as each other. I couldn't believe, like, that's the type of shit you watch in movies where it's like, you're telling me scammers scamming each other out of money? Like, you got this Crypto King guy, you got this other guy, and it's fucking hilarious, them all. They were basically doing the usual rug pull where they release it early so they can buy it. Then, when they release it to the public bring up the price, they sell their shit and pull out. Very basic. It's like a pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme. Now we have the crypto rug pulls. It's all the same thing. Just time has changed, that's all. But it's the same thing. People still going into the same, and falling for the same stuff as well. But hearing some of people talking about, like, losing anything from 20k to 500k, I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, I trusted Logan. I'm like, well, that was your first fucking fall. Like, damn, you want to feel bad for these people and fuck Logan and all his team, but Jesus Christ. What are you doing trusting that fool? Never, never, never. I think the problem was he tried to reinvent himself with the magic of a podcast, but it's the same cunt underneath all of it, you know? A podcast doesn't change anything. But, yeah, it didn't take much for people to kind of start trusting again. It's unfortunate. I feel bad for them because, fair enough, they walked into their own fucking thing, you know? It's like selling poisoned meat from, you know, an idiot.
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood.
But
who rips their own clothes off, leaves them in the woods?
Maybe most of them are, you know, they're not used to all the past. Maybe they're not up to date and all that kind of stuff. It's
looks like
wild.
a hunter's quarters.
It's wild out there. Just keep an eye on yourselves. But see, things have become so desperate in the world that people do genuinely have to. They're like, okay, the cost of living is out of control. Rent, mortgages, all that stuff. Just basic food, gas. It's all out of control. And salaries are not reflecting that same cost of living going up. So what you're left with is you trying to make money by other means.
Wonder whose.
That includes, like, gambling on things like that, you know? On crypto, you know? You could be made a millionaire overnight and lose it all. It's just wild what's going on out there. I just wish people the best, because you can change your life overnight for the worse or the better. On the worst response, but yeah, he went full, like, I'm coming with lawyers. We'll see, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if he went all the way to sending him a cease and desist. But I've seen this shit before, you know? It's all bark, no bite. Because if if Coffeezilla is in the wrong, and, you know, maybe showed, you know, some maybe illegal conversations or whatever, if Logan does that, he's also admitting wrong himself. So it's like, oh fuck, you know? So I don't think so. It reminds me of the stuff going on with a lot of the long-form commentary documentaries. Do you ever watch some of those on? I know there's true crime, but there's also ones that are done on, say, YouTubers or streamers, just random drama going on, and they'll do these really wonderfully put together long-form commentaries. I like them. Most of them are almost like a retrospective, or, you know, one of them that's really good is June the King. He does great ones, but unfortunately that has caused some of the more unhinged streamers to go off the rails and threaten legal action and everything. And the problem with something like YouTube is, if you want to fight anything on YouTube, you have to immediately dox yourself. And doxing yourself to some of these unhinged people is like opening yourself up to wolves, you know? So yeah, that's what happened with him. It's kind of fucking crazy. I think we can't open this till later, huh? Alright, gotta go down into the werewolf's lair underneath the house. It's funny though, you'll never be without some crazy drama going on, huh? Yeah, because I have been watching a lot of Coffeezilla You know, I think, I can't remember what was the exact drama that started me watching his stuff. It might have been, it might have been like the Sam Pepper stuff. That guy's always been a nefarious bastard in the early days, man. Cyber, would you be watching the 90s show? Maybe, Bernie, I'll give it a shot. And they're bringing back some of the cast. He actually tried this before with that 80s show. And it was all separate cast, and it was set in like a record store. Did not work out well. I think I didn't even get off the ground for a full season. Jesus. But I'll give it a shot. Nice to see them back. I always loved that 70s show. Faked Mutiny's mics so the guys would expose it as a scam. Oh, wow, really? Damn. Everybody could hear them. Holy hell. I'm trying to think if I know about that one. Yeah, it might be about Ice as well. Ice got into that stuff as well. But the numbers involved is fucking scary. The Logan stuff, they were planning on making 120 million. Now I know it's all in the same fucking crypto, so it could be 12 million tomorrow, you know, that kind of way. But that's insane numbers. When you hear of some of these other rug pulls, they're like, oh yeah, we stole 300k. You're like, fuck, that's like baby numbers compared to what Logan is pulling. That is some scary fucking shit. They still, like, even everything done and dusted, one guy went off with 6 million, another 1.4. But what's crazy is the CoffeeZilla stuff. He actually unearthed some other very interesting characters. That Eddie guy, Eddie Ebenize, that guy was apparently like the biggest fucking con artist going. He's like tricked the fucking, was it the Philly Eagles or something? My god. Bears, man, just a common enemy, not mutated or anything. Fucking scariest bastards in the game. Hey, Chunky. Back! You fell beast, and he's got Mrs. Bear in the corner. Winnie the Pooh, we're gonna kick my ass. We got a little bit of poison on him, that's good. So yeah, that's my only advice for people out there. Like, at the end of the day, it's your choice, your money, but look after yourselves out there, because holy hell, there are some bad people that are not afraid to put you out on the street. They'll fuck you over for as little as 5k these days. Jeez! Stabby stabby, no grabby grabby. Did that Winnie the Pooh horror movie come out yet? We don't want to watch it. Blood and Honey? It looks ridiculous in the best possible way. I didn't even know, but there's a new Evil Dead movie coming out. Evil Dead Rise. With some kind of creepy mama demon, I don't know. I didn't mind the Evil Dead remake. But I think that's already 10 years old now. I enjoyed it. They just kind of flipped the gender, that was about it. It was like Ashley Williams instead of Ash Williams. It was alright though. Sam Raimi's he's all over the shop these days. Let's see, at the point everyone's talking crypto and how you're investing your money is slowly losing value, but I don't trust cryptocurrencies because of how it can crash and it's not. Yeah, exactly. I think like the best advice I had heard someone give was like, don't put a cent into crypto unless you're prepared to lose it. And I think that goes for all kind of gambling. Don't play your poker and your blackjack unless you're like, okay, this is disposable income. I'm fully prepared to lose it if it happens. But if you walk away with a profit, that's the problem. People can't walk away. I mean, you've got things like stocks and crypto. It's scary, you know. They're like, if I sell now, I might make a profit, but I might lose a bigger profit, and that's the problem. It's like weaponizing FOMO, you know, the fear of missing out. Fucking weaponizing it. It's crazy. I've never really dealt with it myself, but anyone who got in on it early, though, definitely made a lot. But I no doubt those same people have jumped back in with that gambling fucking addiction, and they've lost everything they might have got out in the early days of Bitcoin or something, you know? Alright, this is going to be a good fight. I remember dying here a lot, because werewolves heal, and their regenerative properties are insane.
Where from?
Ooh, I love it. Up in Canada, cost of living as non-Canadian citizens were coming into the country, buying the houses, renovating them, making them way too expensive. Yeah, I think that's happening the world over, that kind of gentrification. For sure. We have a lot of places, even in a tiny spit of a country like Ireland, that happens where they're coming in, they're knocking these massive housing projects, which I understand are probably run down or worse, maybe used as crack dens or whatever, you know, that kind of way. I understand that completely. But you're knocking a housing project that may have housed maybe 50 families, and you're either rebuilding small little commercial houses, which are you know, just for the rich to come in and buy. And all those people are pretty much either thrown to an already crippled social housing, or they're fucking homeless, straight up homeless. And it's crazy that we're getting to that point where I think the stigma of people just living out of a tent as a family is going, because it's that bad. It's that bad. And no one's exempt from it. Nobody at all. Doesn't matter if you're working class. Doesn't matter if you're hand to mouth. You got nothing. Even the semi-rich. I don't know what that even means anymore. You know. These days, I think if you've like under 5 million, I wouldn't even consider you that rich, because that's gone so fast. All right. Oh, I remember fighting this werewolf. Holy hell. Holy hell. Okay, let's see. Now you could, if you knew what you were doing, you could go in and put proper oils. I think if you put a proper oil on your blade, the werewolf cannot heal, which is great, obviously. You don't want that to happen. I remember fighting this guy even with my older brother back when we were playing this, and we just kept passing the controller because that werewolf was destroying us. And then once he gets to the end, he's healing that fast that you're like, my sword is broken, my armor's broken, and all his health is back. Fucking scary. I don't think we have... Maybe? No, we don't. So what you could do is, I think one of the local merchants actually have I think it's like one of the little diagrams or something to help you out, or even inside of the a cabin back there for werewolves, and it'll help you. I think the burn, I think Igni as well will burn away the heal as well, but you have to make sure you have it ready. Good fight. Croutons mixed in mac and cheese. Oh, I never thought about that. I always thought croutons and soup. There you go. Yeah, it must be tough up there as well. It seems like you guys had a horrible winter in Canada as well. I hope everybody's okay. Some of those shots I was seeing, it looked like the day after tomorrow. Just houses completely encased in ice. Like, that's scary. That's not like, oh, put a few more logs on the fire. Like, that's some serious, serious stuff. That's like dying in your own home from cold. Fuck. I think they'll just settle. Logan has someone... Yeah, I think he'll threaten... He'll go as far as even getting a lawyer to scare Coffeezilla, but eventually, yeah, they will settle. No doubt that most of these people who have lost a lot will try and sue Logan, and he'll settle as well. He's said that he hasn't made anything from it, and they haven't sold. I mean, it's there. Like, the proof is there. So, out of all of his horrible, shitty scams, at least this one, he's going to get screwed out of it as well, I think. But this is just one wallet. The thing about the cryptocurrency is the little bastards have all these wallets, but Coffeezilla and a lot of other people, all that's traceable. You have a digital wallet, so they're able to find it. And, you know, it's never put up to a name or an address or anything, but it's just a simple code. And once you know the code and copy and paste it or put it somewhere, you can just match it and realize that this has to be their wallet, you know. So as much as he might be saying he's not making any off this wallet, he could easily have had another wallet that he sold. Like that Crypto King bastard, he had like 8 wallets, and they locked him out of 5 when they heard that he was doing more wallets and releasing it early. But he still had those other 3 wallets, and he made 6 million off that. Imagine what he had if he had all of his wallets. He was trying to get 40 million. Crazy, crazy stuff. I don't know that much about crypto, in fairness. Like, to me, it's so reminiscent of normal stocks, you know. So that's why that's the only kind of experience I have with that. I try and put them both, but oh Jesus, I think it's on a whole other level with it being so easily accessible and how quick your money is just gone. Woo, creepy. Yeah, for me, I think it's so hard. Like, it's important, I think, as you go through life, to have some kind of investments, right? You know, or just be a really great saver as well, and just have a good, like, fucking, I don't know, saving situation, you know, a credit union or something. I don't know. I never really believed in bonds either. What do you guys think of bonds? Like, people, I don't know, they were sold pipe dreams with a lot of bonds. All the grandmas, the poor grandmas out there, and you'd get a bond. You're like, here's your little savings bond, and you get like $30 in 15 years. I'm like, Jesus, I don't know about that one, Granny. I don't know about that one. That didn't seem like it was worth the wait for sure. But yeah, so it's very tough. So, and then when you're doing like investments of any kind, you know, from small to middling to even big investments, you want something that's not going to have depreciating value, right? So something like cars, it's super hard. I see a lot of people nowadays, they're getting into that, the supercars, the sports cars and that, and they'll even have like a whole kind of rental system, and you know, that keeps the bills paid. But I don't know, like, cars really do have depreciating values. It's literally, as soon as you step into that car or put your foot in the pedal, it's losing value, you know? Not even got to do with putting gas into it. And then like the other side of it is property and land and that. And that used to be always a great go-to until the fucking crash, you know? Now you don't know anymore. But house flipping and property flipping and that is still pretty viable, you know, and still viable in Ireland as well, because we have a lot of run-down rural places, and that's the ticket right there. And with the property market just heading for another explosion, you had a lot of people that would sell in the big cities, Galway, Dublin, where they'd have these run-down old terraced houses that are like 100 years old, you know, and they really need to be modernized. But they're selling them for anywhere from $500,000 to $750,000. And then going into the country and buying a house, even at the horrible times of about 300,000. But then they were just pocketing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like, Jesus Christ. And you'd have these people that went from, you know, almost hitting the poverty line to run around with fucking Land Rovers and big giant mansions in the middle of the sticks. And that's how fucking stupid land value can be sometimes, you know. But I know, I was even looking. I got some interesting good fortune last year. Kind of just I maybe pulled out early, but who knows? But you know, I was looking into stuff like becoming franchisees of certain like fast food places and that, and it's just an option. I don't know. I want to get into some new investment, but the only thing is, I got out of this other thing so I wouldn't be like a ball and chain keeping me in place. And maybe to get into another big investment once again, you know, you've got to do with upkeep and the safety, and yeah, it can really tie you to a country, and that's not really where I'm at right now. I don't know. It's interesting conversations. I always love that. This cool thing about streaming, man, you just get loads of great experience from people, you know, everyone's different little journeys. They can give you a little bit of perspective. One of the states here just made it illegal to sleep on government-owned property. Wow, Jesus, okay. Well, see, the homeless problem is, it's a big thing. They got to do something about it. It's no point just pushing people off the street. They got to give them somewhere, you know. That's why you've got places like old abandoned schools or churches and old hospitals and stuff, and they just become breeding grounds for this because they've nowhere else to go, especially in those horrible cold winter months. Illegal to be homeless, yeah, it's so silly. If they're going to do something like that, it needs to be on them. Make it illegal for them to allow people to be homeless, you know. Create more halfway houses, create more social housing. I don't know. I've heard it's so bad even in Ireland here that people, there's just no houses at all that people can't even buy. They can't even buy. So right now the rent is so bad that you're better off to buy and live on that mortgage, you know. But they're not even giving out mortgages because there's no homes. And any home they're building as fast as they can becomes social housing, so you can't even buy privately. It's it's crazy. It's crazy. There's stories of homeless people going, oh Jesus, that's crazy. Yeah, I've definitely heard of that kind of stuff. And that's how fucked up the whole world is, that you'll get 3 warm meals and a warmish bed in prison, but you could end up dying on the street or being mugged or something, left for dead. One of my favourite parts of the response video is he's talking about the guy who stole the project and took it hostage. He's like, of course he did that. He was a career criminal. Yeah. Holy hell. I seen like Hasanabi's response to that. Now he did bring it up just afterwards. He's like, now why do you think I hired him if I knew he was a career criminal? Oh, I don't know. I would have probably led with that because the previous statement made him sound so stupid. Yeah. He definitely did his homework for the response, but it just made him look so much worse. It's like, why get involved in this at all, you idiot? But now he's still saying he wants to get the game up and running, but it says it's like Pokemon, and we've seen what the game is. It's a stupid fucking NFT egg collector. You crack the egg and it gives you a photo, and once again, they were saying that this is the problem with NFTs as well. It's between NFTs and AI art, there is a huge, horrible, like, crisis of art theft going on, you know? So he's like, oh, it's all fucking pre-made. It's not. It's 2 photoshopped photos put together, pictures put together. It's so stupid. And this is happening all over. And the AI art as well is getting rough. Alright, let's go fight this werewolf. Come here, you bastard. He always runs up and he's big boy. Or big girl. Hey girl. Hey boy. Mr. Werewolf. Mr. Stamina. You have unlimited stamina before the fight. And you get into the fight and weak. remember having to run out of the cave because things got that fucking bad. But yeah, it was a long time ago. That would have been my first playthrough. Things are different now. It's definitely brought down some food. Da da da. This is probably the rumbling. The cave where they pretty much stay while they turn and then go back to modern society. They're trapped down in here. Where you at, Mr. Werewolf? Alright. I think they want us to wait for nightfall, is it? There you go. Then maybe come back out and come back in. No, he's right here. Oh, baby. Hello there. Oh, shit. And here come the wolves. He's running with the wolves. Jesus! Tell you, the wolves almost do more damage than he does. Because it's that kind of stun lock thing. Alright, come on, Shakira. Give it to me. Poor Shakira can't pay her taxes, but damn if she can't sing. Whoa, what hit me there? Weird. It was a delayed animation or something. That's right, burn boy. Once he gets to the last chunk, that's when he starts healing, so you want to be prepared for that. Make sure you have everything the way you need it. Nice, we're doing a good bit of damage. Let our spells get back where we need them, because we're going to need that fire. Jeez, look at those dodges. Oh, back off. Here we go. Push. Don't let him heal. Don't let him heal. Oh, he's healing already. He's fucking healing already. Now he's going to run away. Push, 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 push. Yes. Damn, he just kind of give in at the end there. Whew. That was much harder back in the day with the... I would have had the default swords. No! Stop! Was it you? Was it you that did this?
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away! Leave us be!
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
Alright, I had to get back to work. Take care. No worries. Thank you. Thank you, Eric.
Did you know
cheers for the conversation.
In here to wait out me change?
It's always funny to hear a werewolf with that accent.
And I didn't mind.
Northern accent, eh?
You chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
Jesus.
You brought her here.
So he'd slaughtered his own wife.
It was the reason I had the
a jealous sister.
Blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for that, in fact.
Oh, look. Can't let you do that. She deserves to do what you will. Ooh. I think she does kind of deserve it, huh?
This is between the two of you. I refuse to meddle.
That's pretty dark.
Cross my path again, and I will kill you.
She let her own sister die.
Mercy!
Now they're all dead.
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
Oh.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work. Couldn't do it. Always been a coward. Do it. Please.
Pretty fucked up. there's no real... That's another one of those grey areas right there. So you could let Margaret live, and she'd have to live with her horrible decision. Now everybody's dead. Hannah's dead. Neelan's dead as the werewolf. And so is Margaret. They're all dead. So there's no real good outcome there. The werewolf dies either way. Hannah is long dead. I don't think there's any... Is there anything else down there? No, I think we cleared out. You just get the key for his shack. Wait, maybe there might be some goodies. Yeah, wolves. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. If you let Margaret live, you would fight the werewolf again. Which is fine. It's a fucked up thing. One of those things where the old medieval times, even still these times as well, as you get older as a woman or a man, if you're not settling down and married, people think there's something wrong with you. You know? Like, look, it's still going on in Asia right now. They have like a whole word for ladies in their 20s that have not settled down and married. Like, it's crazy. They're treated like outsiders. Wild shit. And you have places like India and many other places still doing arranged, forced marriages. So, yeah. That's crazy. Sheadal's armor. I think that one was a pretty good armor. Let's have a look. Sorry that took so long. We're having some good conversations, though. It's just, sometimes when I feel like I need to focus on one thing at a time, huh? Let's see. I still have this very much just a massive laundry list of stuff to get. Yeah, there we go. Pretty good armor. Ignisign intensity, hell yeah. What else? Resistant burning. So that's your basic like fire armor for sure. Excuse me. It's a good fight, yeah. And my sword's way more powerful than it was when I first fought it. When I first fought it, he was formidable. That is the end of Wild at Heart. Good fight, that one. I enjoy that one. Especially as your first werewolf. Anytime you come across a monster that's too difficult, I really urge you to give it a shot and try and kill it. Like a 10 plus levels, you know, even if it's got a skull. I get it that it is going to kill you in 1 to 2 hits. No doubt. But trust me, the fucking reward and the intensity of that fight is worth its weight in gold. Like fighting wyverns and griffins way above your level. Shit's special. Yeah, I must go check. It doesn't seem to have loaded in any of my DLC or anything. I think maybe you have to go in the main menu and install it that way, even if you've installed it on your system. Not sure. Or maybe they want me to start a new playthrough. Probably. Who knows? Alright. I think we'll do a couple more smaller quests. Then we get a bit closer to doing the Bloody Baron. I think the next time we stream this, we'll do Bloody Baron quest, because that Henry Cavill quest was actually pretty damn cool. The unfortunate thing about certain quests in this game is they can have a nasty knock-on effect of cancelling out other stuff, so you have to be a little bit wary. I do urge people to play this game with a guide to a certain extent. I wouldn't say go all the way, but yeah. Let's see. We're looking for... there's the Devil's Pit. That's there. That's where that quest was. Yeah, I think that was just a bandit camp. They added that quest to it. And you're almost bound to bump into it, because this is where you start in this area at the Hangman's Tree, you know? That's cool. The Hangman's Tree. That's where we'll head back to. Alright, where am I on the map? Am I near... Oh, isolated shack. Cool. Didn't know there was a crossroads there too. Let me see if I can go back up there. That could be a wyvern over there, maybe too. You never know. Any of those towers usually have some nasty bugger. Such a pretty game. Screenshots for days. Ow. This wolf is probably gonna aggro. Where's the signpost? over here. Must have walked past it a half a dozen times. Alright, back to the hangman's tree. We'll go in here, maybe grab some stuff off the notice board. One of my favorite, any quest that's a Witcher contact is amazing, you know, monster hunts. But I also love any of the quests surrounding the other Witchers, because they're just fucking, they're really fun. I think if the DLC had installed, you'd see it in the quest marker for Toussaint and the Hearts of Stone, so it's not there, I don't think. Weird. I definitely own it. I'll have to look into it. Not a big deal. Okay. Let's see. I'll go down over here. I'm gonna have to put one of these because the other quest is just gonna keep getting in the way. Alright, Roach. Let's go, buddy. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. We're seeing a lot more poison effects of these Viper swords, which is nice. It does actually say when you hit them, it'll have a like little, just under their health, it'll say poisoned, but it's so quick you rarely ever know. So with the poison, it's more of a visual thing with their health counting down and a tiny green mist coming off them. But I still find it very hard to see it proc, you know. It is what it is. Nice, our first werewolf, cool. I still think the hardest werewolf is the one under the hillock. The Whispering Hillock. Very famous werewolf. He kicks your fucking ass. I think this is one of the quests we're looking for. This is one that shows how bad the church really is.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out.
Yes, the eternal fire. Fuck off.
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day.
A handsomely profitable one, I might add.
Sounds like Alan Rickman.
For free.
Rest in peace. It's crazy that we lost Richard Harris, the original Dumbledore, then Snape with Alan Rickman, and now fucking Hagrid. Jesus Christ, they're dropping like flies. Alright.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits.
Oh, piss off.
The more
Alright, so he gives us some oil, right? Yep.
I wish it to flare up to the sky for the
Once I've insisted.
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Fuck these dudes. Alright, funeral pyres it is. Find and burn the bodies lying in the pits on the battlefield. Spring, sprung, spring, sprung, spring. Which is close. So a gentle little swipe up will open the world map, and then if you hold down the touchpad, you'll get the inventory. So it's nice. I like the little shortcuts. It's probably going to be a lot of ghouls and all that. The all ghouls are, wow, fucking scary enemy. At first glance, they're just a bigger version of the ghouls, you know, running around their feet. And then if you let them charge up at all, they get these massive spikes and they start healing and they do insane damage. Sorry, Roach. Battlefields are great. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, these are rot fiends. These are fuckers. These guys explode on death. At least some of them do. Where'd the dogs come from? Let's hope they all... Yeah, they're fighting each other. Ooh. Nice. That explosion as well does poison. And they leave a dirty little cloud afterwards. These rot fiends suck, especially in close proximity. But if you're very good, you can create a beautiful chain reaction where multiple rot fiends will kill each other from the explosion. It's kind of cool. Fucking dangerous though. You want to get out of dodge pretty fast. Alright, let's see. Where are we blowing? These are not the same as monster nests, right? No. Just horrible, poor bodies that are attracting the undead.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Cleaning up after the church. You hate that. They'll pay, don't worry. A measly 9 experience, but 9 experience per area. Alright, which is closer. It doesn't really matter which you do. Guess we'll do this one next. Because I think he'll be on the other side of the road. Need to take that custom pin off as well. Yeah, people were making a good point about, like, if Henry Cavill is to go and has to go,
Come on, Roach.
why not, like, switch it up altogether, you know? Don't piss on his Geralt. There's over a dozen known and alive Witchers out there, you know? That they could easily. And not to mention, maybe not everybody agrees, but I think something like, you know, Ciri, she's kind of getting older.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy
And Yennefer and a few others.
Hope they burn well.
They could hold the show together themselves.
Show me what you got.
But yeah, it's, you know, it's called The Witcher. Could easily give us another Witcher. I'd be down with that. Because I think what's going to happen now is the blowback from the change in character, which is always known to destroy ratings. Always. Name any show that where they've had to change the character and it immediately usually signals the death of the show, or eventually the ratings just drop off and off. Doesn't matter how high profile it is. Like I think it was like 2.5 Men was probably the show that, you know,
now for a shot of Igni.
It went on the longest after changing a character. Some shows, if they're smart with it, they'll change out a non-important, you know, side character and make a joke about it and then just carry on. But usually when it's the main character, there's not really much you can do. It's not that they're the heart of the show. It usually comes from people's just be able to recognize the show from an actor, you know. So yeah, they changed Charlie Sheen with Ashton Kutcher. And that show just stumbled on for a few more seasons of controversy, but it was never the same. It was never a you know, fantastic show anyway. It was cheap laughs, bit of fun, nothing else on. It's one of those shows that they rerun forever and ever. It was always just on, whether it was like Comedy Central or whatever, just on. Nice. The same with, like, we were just talking about that 90 show, that 70 show, and the last season, there was, speaking of Ashton Kutcher, I think there was such a fight with Ashton Kutcher and Topher Grace, both of them getting massive egos because of the outside roles they had, you know? Like, the 70 show made both of their careers, but they very quickly forgot that, and, you know, they were getting big roles, and not so much with Topher Grace. I think Topher Grace, his ego got way bigger than his, you know, upcoming movies, right? Most people still only remember him as Venom. But he did a lot lesser movies. He did a lot of weird corporate movies. There's one he did with Richard Gere. He tried to do a couple of action movies, but he's not really been action star material. There's a lot of actors like that where they find their comfort zone and realize that it's not viable anymore. I think Ben Foster is a great example of that. Like, he did a lot of rom-coms early 2000s. And then realized that not only is that not what he wanted to do, but he just wasn't getting the same roles anymore. So he ended up becoming a fantastic method actor, Ben Foster. Holy shit. That dude, like, go look at his laundry list. And every time he does a role, he's just, oh man, he's crazy. He goes to these dark places. Remember he played the Drifter in 30 Days of Night, that vampire movie? Such a small role, but he did such a good job. Oh yeah, this guy can die. Fuck. I gotta be careful, this guy can die. Don't let him die! He can die. Believe it or not. Oh no, another one? I definitely killed the other one over here. Nice. I saved your life. Was it worth it?
If it ain't that fucking priest,
fucking priest.
I'm done with this damn town.
You play through Dead Island 1. Ooh. Think that'd be a good idea?
Just a larger delivery. Good customer, I
You excited for it?
Then they whipped out blades.
That looks very pretty. Hey, yeah, Dead Island 2. God, if it actually gets here, that might be one of the, besides Half-Life 3, I think, one of the last games where we're all like, is this thing even real anymore? Is this thing real?
Is
this real life?
Priest of the Eternal Fire.
I'd say so. Beat stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium grade fist tech from me 3 times.
We played it once. Nice.
Everything
Dead Island is
perfect,
weak.
But the
I suppose when
man came at us
for
with knives,
today's
sought to knock us out of
standards,
trade.
yeah. How you doing,
Somebody
Pyro?
in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
Oh.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the
Right.
living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Nice. I think he mostly dies when I do this quest. Not this time, though. Ah, he's just another guy trying to make money off the dead anyway, you know, he's not so good. No doubt a bit of a grave robber as well. Let's try not to burn him to death. Now we can question the priest.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Now for a shot of Igni, but not in your face, right? Can you not stand there, you big bollocks? Dude, that was close, man. Almost burnt up like the rest of them. Alright, now back to the priest. I'm slugging along. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, Dead Island when it came out though, dude, it was something else. Like, we hadn't had really anything like that. It's kind of cool. But it was definitely, I will admit, the trailer had it way more hype than the game committed, you know. I think it was one of those games that was way more fun with friends and kind of shite on its own. It's all good. And Dead Island Riptide was just a half step. Add boats, that was about it. People still consider that Dead Island 2, and I'm like, no, it's not even Dead Island 1.5, it's just another little game. That was them pushing out something fast, a quick little sequel, just to benefit on whatever was left of the hype surrounding Dead Island. And Dying Light came out. Dying Light, the first one, still, oh, someone's in trouble. A couple of peasants. The first Dying Light still stands as the best zombie game, I think. No! Poor peasants.
Show me what you got.
No, don't kill him. Why did you put your... He put his sword away. You mad bastard. Is everybody okay? Oh yeah, this guy. I don't know if he's connected. I don't think he's connected to the same quest. Right? They're there picking the fucking parts off the dead bodies, the bastards. I genuinely prayed for 2023 to be a good year the other day. Not even religious. It's all good. I think it's, like, fucking religion aside, I think it's important to have a little bit of hope, right? Have some hope for some good stuff. I think if you tend to have too much of I don't know, a bad outlook on life, it sort of makes it come true. Look at these battlefields. Look what this destroying this beautiful land. How fucking far away is this bastard priest? Oh, he's right here. I think I end up murdering the piss out of these. Let me see. Just in case I destroy something. Oh, I haven't saved since the Wild at Heart. Good lord. Good lord. Oh. Yeah, let's murder the fuck out of these fucking priests. Hiding them in these little guards, huh? Oh well, look at him. He looks half fucking dead himself.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living.
Sonia,
You've
Alan
no
Rickman.
notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
Shot themselves.
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
Bastards.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. exclusively.
I don't take bribes, motherfucker, and I don't take them from the church.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
Oh, you can try.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not.
You can try.
Take him!
You will burn in the fucking fires of eternal fire, you son of a bitch. A fitting death for a scumbag like you. Take him! Off with his arm! God damn, I love those executions. To get him with Igni is just... I love that irony. Church of the Eternal Fire. Don't make me laugh. Now, sadly, you want to go and say, like, oh, it's just one shady bastard to preach. Priest, no. If you do this mission, I think, before that other one, the Henry Cavill mission, I think you can actually convince that priest even more so to leave, you know, the priesthood. Just say, fuck it. So if you want to do that, that's an idea too. That's what I was saying, like, most missions are standalone, but a good few of them actually have little parts where they can bump into each other. Oh, there's another quest here too. I want to do the one out there. What's up with this person?
This be the
You the one? Shady merchant. Put your hand down, Stephen.
Cheapest around.
Oh yeah. I think it's... We must be close to a big city, are we? Let me see. I think if you... Yeah. It's to help get across into Novigrad and all that. That's part of a different quest. I think even if you buy the fake pass off them, they find out about it. Get really pissed. Let's go through this one out in the old battlefield first. These are usually smaller ones. Albin Hart.
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
Hey,
what do you need?
Fucking men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while.
Oh, this one I think we have to keep him safe.
Suffering
Suffering from imposter syndrome for the past couple of years. Just another thing to add to the pile of bullshit. No, dude, I don't think you should think like that. We've had enough conversations at this point. I think you got a good head on your shoulders. I think you can do anything you put your mind to. I know the world, it's never gonna hand you anything, you know. It's just the way it is. But I think going through that hardship and working to get it and going through all that nonsense, I swear it ends up being better for us. Things that get handed to people might seem unfair, and it usually is, but they end up getting their comeuppance. It might take fucking decades sometimes, but trust me. And then when they go through their own personal hardship, most of them don't have the stones to go through it because they had a life of luxury or a life of just ease, you know. The old silver spoons. Ignorance is bliss will only get you so far. People with a good head on their shoulders, I'm telling you, end up stronger for us. You can get through anything. What's this one called? Bitter Harvest. I think we just have to keep this bollocks safe, huh? Which is nice. They just keep bursting out of the ground. Deedle deedle doo. Doodle daddle day. I was already protecting the bastards. Alright, let's go. Damn, it's level 7.
Show me what you got.
You have to try and aggro them all. It can be tough. Try and aggro to yourself by setting them on fire. Oh, we just sliced that fucker. Alright. Is the next phase? Or is that it?
Yeah.
The more
we get out of here
people you keep alive, the bigger reward, baby. Baby. They ain't all gonna survive, sadly. Big bastards. What we got coming down here? These are just wolves, are they? No, they're ghouls. Fucker. Wait, one escaped. Did he kill him? They keep backing up. No! No! You fucking prick. He fucking hit him once, dude. Once. You son of a... What was the last autosave? Fucking miles ago. Jesus, these autosaves are garbage. God damn it.
The Witcher's contact
should have saved
in Velen
before
was
this
to be
one.
Hendrik, the Emperor's spy.
Dirty bastard.
Hendrik
God,
was
he got
operating
fucking love tapped and
incognito
just
in that
keeled over.
war-ravaged land. His mission to gather intelligence.
Once you
about...
just fucking hit, I gotta fight the fucking priest again. He got love tapped by a ghoul and just fell over. Ooh, fuck, I'm dead. You son of a bitch.
Well, Witcher? What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up.
You can hide.
3 on.
Devil's brood. Damn. It always does that little glitch when you complete a quest. God damn, we're doing so well there, and then the guy gets fucking destroyed. Bastard. The world's always against you, but it can be very easy to beat if you put your mind to it. Yeah. You gotta find a little bit of happiness in the little things. I know that can be fucking tough too. What's going on over here? Fuck, press the wrong button. Person's in distress. Jesus. God damn those big bastards. That fucker swang before I was even there. Fucking bastards with the big axe. God damn, he'll kill you outright. Come on. Just a shitty archer. Come on, fucker. Damn, didn't even set him on fire. There you go. He could have killed us. Sheesh. Rescue this poor person. Alright, girls. Give me all the goodies.
Look from your store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly.
Alright. I find it crazy I still haven't touched this game at all. Well, that's all good. I think it's one of those games that kind of scare people off how big it is, you know. They also put in a close camera.
Any last words?
I fell off the horse. Oh yes, I love that. They put a close camera option, and it kind of looks like God of War then at that point. But I find it's a horrendous idea for the fucking for a game like this. I don't like it at all, because the combat's not like God of War. You can fucking jump, for God's sake. Alright, where was this other guy? God damn it. He had like 50 fucking 5 things going on at once. It was complete opposite direction. Okay, cool. Yeah, on the higher difficulties it's super hard to heal. You have to rely on potions and food and that, and it can take time, because a lot of those are heal over time. But on the lower difficulties and normal and all that, you can just meditate it and heal away. I'm so bad. I have no sense of direction whatsoever. Demon's Souls is going really good, apart from the area I'm right now being a pain in the ass. These Grim Reaper motherfuckers keep spawning. Go, yeah. That is horrible. That they've done that nearly in every Dark Souls afterwards as well. Down in the prison. Yeah, it's a great game. Even if you only watch the show or whatever, it's all good. People get a bit too gatekeepy when it comes to these things. Like, you didn't read the books? Me. For me, I hopped in on, like, Witcher 2, really. And then went back, fucked around with Witcher 1. That one's rough, but they are remaking it, thank God. But yeah, Witcher 2 is where I jumped in, and then held me breath until Witcher 3.
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a...
They're one-shotting me. Does that mean my soul level is too low or something?
Need from the
Green
men to
lasers
finish
out of
their
their
work
face.
unharmed. But we got
No, it's probably just the green
coming
lasers.
out all the while. Rid of some...
Oh fuck, I didn't save it again, did I?
Deal.
Fuck! Can I save it now? Thought the autosave was a bit more better than it is. What are you gonna do, huh? Alright, use the Witcher sense to find where they're coming. Problem is they all spawn at this point, but they don't fucking stay still. So they run past you and murder one of them. If you can get there quick enough, you can aggro them to yourself. That's what you want to do. Oh, you dirty little bastard. So you have this little shield around you. You only absorb this one attack though. Alright. Where's the next ones? And you go too far away and it's like, you're out of the mission. No, they're running towards the dudes. No! Come here! Come here. Fight me! Fight me! No! Is Albert still there? He is, okay. Or Albin, whatever his name is. I keep him alive. It's our last batch of them. Yeah. Here's a rot fiend. Come here, you fucker. What the fuck? I'm trying to do the flame. Go, 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 go. No! You're so slow, Geralt! Is that him dead? Is he dead? Oh man, the dogs are providing a great fucking distraction. Good lads. Oh man, there's 3 more coming. Holy shit. The one snuck by, did it? Fucking hell. Please don't die. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he keeps getting love tapped. It's crazy. I look over and he's just like, keel over.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik.
Dude, this is rough.
Hendrik was operating in
I might not be strong enough for this.
Ravaged land. His mission to gather
if I don't,
intelligence about.
It's hard enough keeping the peasants alive, but if I want to keep this bollocks alive, the mission doesn't even do anything. Just pick up his corpse, that's about it. Sucks that he's so fucking useless. Dogs were doing great there, they really were. I'm trying, maybe if I stay out here it might help. No, one already snuck into base. I don't think I'm strong enough, even though I'm doing hundreds of damage. Fucking douchebags. Fuck you. The worst thing is he fucking runs away, man. He's useless. Man, they're fucking killing them all now. You're too slow, Geralt. You get fucking Roach out here so you can kick them. God damn it. These rot fiends, man, they're so spongy. There you go. Come here, you bastards. See, one of them still sneaks off. He's the one who just goes and fucking kills them all. What a bastard. Nah, 2 of them snuck off. God damn it. Oh, did he? Yeah, he did. Fucking wankers. Trying to... Maybe better to stay here, maybe. I don't know. Move out of the fucking way. Why is Geralt have his fists out? Where's Alvin?
There's no corpse either.
There he goes.
So many goods.
God, they're useless. I kill that guy as fast as I can. It's not fast enough. No! Why does he keep one-shotting him? Is he meant to just die? I'm starting to wonder. This is the last time I'm fucking doing this.
The Witcher's
me the
contact
fuck
in
off, you
Velen was to
miserable
be Hendrik,
prick.
the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Syria.
Wouldn't mind, but he's so fucking useless, Albin. You actually run away from the enemy. They're all the same. They're no more than... They're all just fucking peasants, a lot of them, with a little toothpick in their hands. Fucking prick! I think it's because you just get too far away from the battlefield. They're like, I'll hit you instead. They heal so much too. You fucker.
Show me what you got.
See, that's useless. That didn't do a shagging thing to him. There's only certain signs that are any good in combat. Alright. Where the hell do I go? It's got to be the perfect area. I remember doing this quest actually, and it was just as aggravating. There's fucking 4 of them now. Please go faster, Geralt.
Giving me no choice.
Where did those dogs go? Oh, they were really good. Come on, Geralt, what the fuck are you doing? Fucking moonwalking now. Go. Oh no, this fucker wants to fight me. Idiot. No, they're all trying to fight me. Are they just random bandits? Dude, I've got bigger fish to fry, numbnuts. Oh, I can't even reload my shit. Thanks for wasting my time.
Damn.
No, he just turns around and fucking hits him instead. Move. I think that, look, the bandit kept this guy busy up here. That's the fucking best thing you ever did, numbnuts. He's 14 damage, that's fucking shite. Oh! That might be another ghoul. To try and keep the bandits here, they might end up being helpful. No, 2 ghouls have already gone down into the base. Fuck! Geralt just does not move quick enough. There's too many animations. Look, he's just fucking murdering them down there. If we can keep Albin alive, it'll still be worth it. No, he's going for him. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. As I hit him. This game. Oh, what a shitty little mission. Oh my god.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik.
As I fucking hit him in the arse.
Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Syria.
I don't think I'm strong enough for this mission. This cunt just keeps dying. What a useless bastard. AI just stands there and gets hit. They even brought bandits along and it wasn't good enough. God damn it anyway. I don't think I'm strong enough. My shit is strong, but it's just not strong enough. These guys have such long fucking... Helpers! They have to go down here and get this other one. It's just gonna murder everybody. What the fuck? I don't think Albin has any traditional health. I think he's just... really is just hanging around.
What are you staring at?
Come on, it's like 4 waves. Fucker's on fire, but he's still able to hit me. Look, you just spend way too much time on one, and the other two break away and go down to the base. What do you do? Like, if you stay down in the base, they end up getting killed in the midst of everything else. It's a waste of time. They'll be attacking you. Oh, this guy, look, he puts his fucking weapon away. So does fucking Geralt. Here comes the lads with the dogs. That might help us. There's the other. I slaughtered all of the fucking peasants. Oh, even the dogs too? What the fuck? You bastards. I don't even have that much trouble with the rot fiend. God damn, this is one cunt of a mission. You just have to get really lucky. Look how far away they spawn.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Come on, just die. Go, go, go. It takes them so long to go into the sprint. Please, no. Please, please, please. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I can just get them. All I need to do is get them to aggro to me. And we're fine, you know, but they won't do that. They turn around and go after the little ones. Fuck, I'm stuck in a sword or something. Fuck it, it's fine. Might work out to be the best. No, here's the next phase already. Holy shit. No, there's another one behind me. It's fucking level 9. Come here! Leave him alone. Nah, dude. This is what I'm saying, man. Fuck off. This is what I'm saying. The ghoul is attacking me, but he's actually hitting the other guy.
Hendrik, the Emperor's spy.
Dude, I am
Hendrik was operating incognito in that ravaged land. His mission to gather.
I remember this mission very well. It's a small, shitty little mission, but holy hell! And if he doesn't survive, you might as well be scratching your dick because you won't get any rewards or anything. But if he survives, it's like, damn, it's a hell of a battle, even though he's standing back there doing nothing. You end up with a nice, cheeky reward. Go, 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 go. Come on. Fuck are you putting your sword away for? I don't know why he's like ready to fight. Then he puts all these, he puts his stuff away. I'm pushing him into him now. Ah! See, they're just peasants, the whole lot of them. Even that guy.
Beware of the ghouls.
They might think they know what they're doing, but they're just peasants. Come on, you fuckers. Fuck off! Fuck off out of the way, you dumb bandit bastard. He wants to fight me. I don't mind. Fight away. Come on up here. Problem is that it's not resetting my signs. Why is he putting his fucking sword away? You crazy bastard. Oh no, it's doing that glitch with the rot fiends. Fuck you. I'm thinking just not going after the rot fiends at this point. I just need the dude to survive. Everyone else I couldn't care less. This fucker's already killed all the peasants. This might be too difficult a quest to do right now. The ruffian's still alive? That's the bandit. Come here, numbnuts. I didn't even hit him, did it? That's right. Get stuck on the tent. Good lad. Get stuck on the tent. Come on, die already. This guy gets stuck over here too. God, I got really lucky there. You see, that's no good if you're relying on luck. Fuck you. Come on, that has to be it. Yeah! Fucking finally. Let's just go kill this dude. I don't want to, but I don't have much choice. Sorry, buddy. Is this other bandit gonna come over? Yeah.
You'll regret your
Sorry, buddy. Alright. You like applesauce? Yeah, I like applesauce. Applesauce and pork. Yeah, it's such a weird. Same with like, it's the same way I feel about. Let's see if this guy survived though. Did he? I think he did. I see him over there. God, that was annoying. See how it was just luck? They all got stuck in the fucking environment. I hate that. Obviously, if you're stronger, it wouldn't be such a big deal. And if you had the proper oil in your weapon, there's hundreds of different things you can do. But I just brick wall it and give out when I fail. Wondering how I fail. Nice. He may even give us extra bit of orange as well. But I think, if I remember correctly, when you talk to him here, they end up sprouting out everywhere anyway. There he is. Oh, none of the if you can save any of the other peasants, maybe this guy might actually count. Maybe. Oh, could two of them alive?
What are you staring at?
I think you get like extra experience and gold for each peasant that survives, but good luck because they're all one tap. Little shits. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
Wow, you did good, Witcher.
I got lucky.
Here, your share for your toil.
What we got? What we got? What we got? You got any experience? Are you gonna show me what I got? 45 whole experience points. Incredible. Okay, 50 crowns. 50 crowns. That must be per peasant. Probably another one, is it? No? Alright. No.
A gold tooth.
I think, like, I'm convinced that the experience in this game has always been an issue. I don't think they really fixed it. You either do level scaling or what? Enemy scaling, but that's not the issue. The issue is the experience you're giving up. So eventually you can get to this point where you can do a mission that's way too strong for you, beat it, like, you know, do a great job, really feel like you did a good job, and then go on, turn in the quest, and it will give you one singular experience point. I never really figured out what the fuck was wrong. I eventually looked it up and was like, oh, that's how it works, but to this day I'm still like, what the fuck were they thinking? I think they should just always give you experience, and no matter when you do the level, do it according to your own level. That's how I feel. Or maybe just a blanket experience points according to the mission. Tie it to the mission, not Geralt's level. But of course that could cause issue. You could end up getting 1500 points in your level 2 or 3 and jump 2 levels, which the game clearly doesn't want you to do. Because it takes 1,000 each level. So getting 45 for that quest is disgusting. You know, you're like, thanks for wasting my time. That's the way it is. I never felt like this was a game for leveling anyway. The arbitrary reward for leveling is an ability point and a few other bits, but you can just farm ability points by finding signs of power and stuff like that. So yeah, I may be only level 4, but I have the ability points of level 8. Probably. I don't know. Anyway. Sorry to rage there. You know what happened? It was like second-hand rage, where I realized how annoying this quest was back in the day as well. When they're like level 7 and 9 and you're level 4, yeah, you do start to realize that you're doing these too early. I think I accepted it too quick. Is this merchant still here? At least we saved him, that was good. It said meet him at a bridge. Oh no, it's just glitched. It does this from time to time. And the character model might even still be there. I've done that before. So it's like a little weird ghost. I'll never find that merchant. He said he was near a bridge somewhere. Maybe one day. Maybe. Never played this either. Only strategy swinging it. Yeah, no, it's worth playing. That one, I'm just doing a lot of quests above my level. We have the signs as well. The burning of it might have kept their healing down, but Jesus, if you think about it, all the swings I was doing, that would mean they have over 1,000 health each. What you really want to do is get the rot fiends close and let them all burn up together. But that's easier said than done. Yeah, whatever it is about keeping that son of a bitch alive. I'm not the biggest fan of that in games. NPCs that can die. I know it. I mean, I did end up like having to just reload, but it's meant to have more permanent consequences. But because you have NPCs that can die, you also can run into a situation where you can fundamentally break quests because you can just never turn them in. Is this the right tower? Let's have a look at this tower real quick, and then I'll move over. Gonna do a couple of games of Fortnite Pyro. No, it's okay if you don't want to. It's been a rough couple of days. Even I'm like, psh. But you've actually been the only person I've been playing with the last like month or whatever. Because of this horrible sprinting bug, no one wants to play it anymore, and I don't blame them. Hindhold. Oh fuck! Look at this. Oh yeah, these are from Witcher 2. They're basically armored scorpion and ants. They're fucking nasty with the poison. They played a big part in Witcher 2. Full of poison. They're dirty bastards. And I am definitely under leveled for this too. And now I'm poisoned. Damn, I was nowhere near that, but okay. These guys like to explode as well. I like that they brought them back. Very fucked up. Scorpion ants. Heidel, 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 hi. He's level 19, I'm level 10. Heidel, hi. I pressed the wrong button and now I've wasted it. Oh god, here comes the mama. The papas and the mamas. Come on, you fuckers. There's parry and block in this game, but I don't know, I've never been a big fan of them because I just find myself in this horrible thing where I get stunned forever. Alright, they are liable to one-shot my ass. When is important. Fighting two at once, both level 11. Not cool. Oh, I'm trapped, I'm trapped. Sheesh. Come on, you fuckers. Oh, you little bitch. They go from being so slow to so fast. They've obviously taken over this place. Indrega. Come on, bitch. Heidel, 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 heidel. You didn't like that, did you, huh? Cool enemy. Not far enough away that time. Got a crossbow, but yeah, that's about all it does. Kind of stuns it, actually. Let the fire finish it off. Nice. Tough customer. Look at that. Isn't that nasty? Armor plates. Yeah. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, the two bibis. This game is cool, like, cause there's so much stuff to collect. You can hear the bees buzzing, and you'll find their beehives, and you can burn it off the tree, and stop them from stinging you. And you can sell those honeycombs, or use them to heal and eat them. It's really cool. The wyverns are fun as well. They're the closest thing you'll get to an actual dragon, sadly. There is a dragon fight in the second game. It's connected to the story though. But the wyverns are fun. And the griffins as well. The griffin, I'd say the griffin's probably, you know, probably the biggest enemy maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, you've got these giant stone gargoyles and trolls and stuff. But the griffin just, you know, in terms of wingspan and all that, ain't no thing more. Oh yeah, we got some elven speech. Book is burnt. That might actually be elder speech too, you never know, but maybe. The elves and the elders, they're all connected anyway. People who came to this world before. Might be some goodies in here. Back in a win or try at least, yeah. It's almost like blind determination now at this point, huh? Ooh, we got a nice blade, we got some good loot here. Let's see what that blade's like. Is it this one? Nope. Must be this one here. No. Maybe it was that one. Kuveri. Or this. No, it's this one. Vicovaro blade. Yeah. Not better than what I have. Yeah, I knew when I was making this Viper Blade, I knew it was going to outclass everything else. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. That's new to me, I'm stupid. When I first played this, when it first came out, you couldn't even see Geralt and all this. It was all stats like in Dark Souls. Just walls of text. I know it's still kind of walls of text, but at least you can kind of see what you're doing. So yeah, they changed, they give the UI a massive overhaul. These Witcher games have always been work in progress. So as much as it pained me after waiting so long to get Cyberpunk, to tell you the truth, I was half expecting it. Because people have fond memories of Witcher 3, as I do. But it was a long road to get there, and an even longer one after it released. The first year was as rocky as fuck. I don't think it was necessarily very buggy, but... Oh man, what's up here? Harpy nest? Shit. Fighting fucking Dragas on the bottom and harpies up here. Harpies are fun because you knock them out of the sky and just stab a bitch. And they got big titties. This is a whole ass nest, so that's a lot of them. I gotta be careful. Let's see, can we hit them with Ard? Knock them out of the sky. It's my favorite shit to do. The monster nests give you a good bit of experience as well, but you need to have the bombs for it. I don't even think I've made bombs yet, lol. Holy shit, I'm getting rocked. Dirty bastards. Once one of them gets you, it's like birds pecking at your eyes. Come on, you fuckers. Stab a hole. The gargoyles are fun. There's only a couple of them in the game. And the trolls are fun too. They talk. There's even a really funny fucking bitch twice. Hit them with their crossbow as well. It's a funny troll mission, and it's about Angry Joe. Nice callback to Angry Joe at the time. It was at a time when CD Projekt Red could do no wrong. Wait, is there still one up there? No, don't fall off the edge. Holy shit, I'm walking on water. Oh, I'm proper stuck now, aren't I? Now I have to wait till the combat's over to do a proper jump. I can't jump, please. Maybe if I put my weapon away, will it let me jump? No. There you go. We finally found his way. How do I do these things? How do I do these things? La, 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 la. There's the vampires. The vampires are great in the game. They're probably some of the best enemies ever created. So good. The Bruxes, as they're called, they go invisible. Like mist form, you know? Really fun. And they kind of transform mid-flight. Really, really fun enemy. Really grotesque as well. Here's their nest.
Harpies got their nest here.
So look, you don't have the right bomb. I don't think I made any bombs. So if you don't kill the monster nest, you could pretty much walk out the castle door here and come back, and they'll have it respawned. And look, we're almost at level 5. There we go. Let me see. I haven't made the bombs yet. Have they given me the option? Oh, they have. Alright. This is the one you need. So you destroy his monster nest, but you need them. What am I missing? I'm missing calcium cream. Can I make that myself? Oh no. I don't think so. How about this? Can this destroy it? It can. This will be fine. This is just a silly blind bomb. It's not great. Never really used it, but I can actually make it now. Does it require? Oh, it's saltpeter, not silver. Yeah, the grape shot actually does damage, but I don't know why I'm missing that. Because I'm stupid. I'll take that. It's better than nothing. Now go down to your bomb slot down here. Push bombs. They allowed me to make some for the Griffin fight, and then there's no more after that. This makes a horrible flashbang. Probably won't make a flashbang here. There you go, 20 experience. As soon as we got harpy eggs, yeah. We got 45 for doing that difficult quest. 20 seems like an awful lot, for fuck's sake. You aren't a Witcher shill, are you? Shill, or a simp. I am a bit of a fanboy of it. Can't help it. When I had got into it, Witcher 3 came out, or Witcher 2 came out in 2012, I want to say, just before the turn of the generation. And yeah, I didn't have a lot of friends that played games that hardcore, you know. It was a little bit here and there. So when I bought it, I hadn't known too much about it, if I'm being honest, you know. At that point, The Witcher wasn't really known outside of Poland that well, you know. The first Witcher game was niche as hell. Ballstick. Good old Ballstick and the Griffin Steel Sword. Nice. The gods smile on you and me, sis. Now I'm asking you to read this carefully. What I've got to say is important. So that's more of the Griffin school. It's important. Witcher George's Confession. This one I think is a nod to Saint George, I believe. They do like that kind of stuff. George, okay, you know, Witcher by trade, testify as follows. While traveling through Velen, I received the summons to provide professional testimony in the matter of the accused Bartoslav of Lovefield. Yeah, a lot of Witchers are just hired as bodyguards, not even monster killers. Isn't that crazy? Because you gotta get steady work, you know. It's like when a movie star goes and does a Netflix show. It's like, I gotta get some steady pay, man. This Tesla ain't gonna pay itself. What did I see the other day? I saw the massive queues of people charging up their Teslas, and I'm like, uh-oh. We're not fucking ready for this electrical future that everyone's pushing. I was watching people queue up their cars for an electrical socket. Really just baffled the shit out of me. Most of them have charging docks at home. They set those up, probably costly as well. I think I hear more harpies somewhere. No, it's just crows. Usually crows will signify a lesson. So if you're out in the woods and you see crows, run. Run for your fucking life. Leshens are one of the hardest enemies in the game. They're basically about 8 foot tall humanoid mages, and they're covered in, they have a deer skull, they're a monster, and they're covered in all these vines and shit. And yeah, they're, oh wow, I don't even know where they came from. They're true monsters. They summon wolves to come after them. They summon the crows. They can go invisible. They can push the vines in the ground and make it burst up and hit you from miles away. Very, very tough enemy. Leshens. Whew. You come across one of those and you're not ready, run. Cool enemy though. Definitely what you'd call the stuff of legends and folklores. If there's one enemy that stayed with me all these years, it's the Leshen. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. He's probably under hybrids, is he? No? There's a wyvern. They're basically like baby dragons. There's the other one is way tougher. It's called a forktail, and it's just a wyvern, but his blade, his tail is a blade. It's like fuck. Yeah, I don't see this anymore. They do breathe fire and fly around, but in terms of an actual dragon, it's not that impressive. But I like fighting them all the same. I don't think there is actual dragon in this game. They left it for the second one. Yeah, that miasma, I think that's a whole new enemy they made just for that Henry Cavill quest. That's kind of cool. Why are you walking so slow? Kind of cool. I think the monsters that they repeat the most, I'd have to say, is the Chorts and the Fiends. They're almost identical. They're two giant beasts. One with massive antlers, and the other kind of like a goat, a giant fucking muscle-bound goat. And they tend to pop up a lot in Monster. They're really tough though. Very, very just crazy, you know. It's like when you fight one of those beasts. He's almost like, yeah, he actually does look like that. He looks like, what's his name? The first boss in Bloodborne. Yeah. What the fuck is he called? The Chalice? Is it Chalice Beast? No, that's something else. I can't remember what his name is. Yeah, it looks like that. It's based on some old Slavic folklore. I hope we do get a Bloodborne 2 one day. We'll have to see. Meow swords don't last so long. There's a lot of fucked up monsters and stories in this as well. Kids that were turned to monsters, you know. There's even, it's a little bit of foreshadowing, but there's even aborted babies that become monsters. A lot of it is based on Slavic folklore, which is cool. Kind of very similar to how Japanese. Oh yeah, they bury down the bastards. Japanese spirits and oni and yokai and all that. What the fuck was that? Weird. Another one? That was a little bit buggy. These guys drop all those mutagens, so it's worth fighting them. Mutagens, as they look, they're like two little cells merging together. Because the Witcher himself, and all Witchers, are mutants, you can mutate yourself a little bit. And with those different color ones, pretty simple color coded system, you know. Green, red, blue. You can start messing around with that stuff, and it really helps you in combat. So you build all those lesser ones up, and you can combine them into greater versions, you know. And it can go all the way to like 10% in combat or 20% in combat. It's fucking crazy. So that can be fun to do. There's one there. You have to unlock the slots first. We have a new one here. Nice. What we put in there? You can do this, where you can deflect arrows while parrying. Maybe blocking as well. We could put one of these up here too. Or we could put one of these over here. Give 15% to maximum vitality. Fast damage by 5%. The cat skull, we could do that as well. School of the cat. Even though we're probably going for school of the wolf. So yeah, the red ones I think are the best. Then green. You start mixing a few of them. These you get from special monsters. Jay, you go over to alchemy. You do it. I can already make a blue one, see? That's for sign intensity, so spell intensity, spell strength basically. And this one I can make a green one to give me just straight up. You get 100 vitality just like that. But yeah, the red one, see that was the greater one, 10% attack power, and you can have multiples of those. It's kinda wild. It's a big difference. I don't really fuck with the sign intensity, but people will do that, where they'll have full magic builds where you'll just pop off. I just emptied my pockets to buy the game. Which one? This one? 10-year-old game that was made free several times and can be found for very cheap. It's not 10 years. I have no concept of time. Are you talking about Dead Island or something? What are you talking about? I think pre-2020 is a distant memory. I know, right? I thought you were talking about real life there. I see crows in the woods, I'll run. No, you should be okay. But crows, no, yeah, they'd be fine. Crows on the ground usually signify like dead bodies and shit, right? Usually some kind of food. There's a lot of them around. Wonder will we make that now? So you have to get 3 of them to make that. You see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Get pick 2 of them. I thought the silver one is broken again. Oh, see, it's not broken. That's one thing I didn't like about the game. Is it tells you your weapon's about to break at 50%, but you could get a couple of hours out of 50%. You bastards. It's nice to do that. I think the next thing we'll do is the Bloody Barn, which is like a 3-hour quest. It's huge. Really fucked up. Really great quest. One of my favorites in the game. I think most people get to the Bloody Barn, do that, and they're so emotionally exhausted from it, they actually stop there and there. There and then. Collect them all. Complete. Yeah, where is Olivier? Are you in Novigrad? You bastard. No, we're not going there. Even though it doesn't look that big of a city, when you go into there, like every little town and nook and cranny can be explored. Novigrad is massive. That's the big city. Then you got Oxenford, which is a little bit big. It's more of a port town. That's a fun little city. That's kind of about it though. A lot of it's just smaller settlements. Then when you get to Skellige, Skellige is closer to Scandinavia and Scotland, you know, those little islands. So it's all like settlements, you know, but they're big in terms of, if you think like Viking settlements, you know, they'll have the big houses, the big stuff. So it's over here. Most people don't make it to Skellige. They can't believe there's another map. They forget all about it. But it's pretty massive because you don't realize that, but all these little things here, this over here, all this, these can all be visited. They're full of treasure and monsters and everything. Because there is a boat in the game. And you can do a little bit of boat combat from it, mostly crossbows and that. But yeah, it's fucking huge. This is where most of the end game takes place. You come back. How did I get that one? Level 33. I need to figure out where the DLC is as well. I have to figure that. Not really sure what it's doing. Yeah, Bloody Barn. The cool thing about doing the Bloody Barn quest as well is you will get a stash, a place to call home in this area. There's another stash there. You need that, you know, because you just get full of crap. And then you get a little bit further with Siri and stuff. It's an important part. I like that. I like to move it. The Bloody Baron probably won't want to see us because we were killing half these men. The Bloody Baron. He ends up being a old softy anyway. Another person lost in grief. Let's grab a save here. Can't save the game right now, why not? Is there some enemies around? Fuck you! Yeah, what game are we talking about? Because you know me, I'll go down random shit. Talking random shit.